Zoom and boom, everyone. We are back. It is Saturday night, and it is NHL All-Star Game night. I know I'm going live a little early, but I'm hyped. I am so excited. Guys, I had so much fun doing the skills competition video last night. And first off, I want to say, I looked at it again, 82 of you, 82 views throughout the whole thing yesterday. Wow, I'm blown away. Thank you guys so much for that. It means a lot. Thank you guys for your support. Really appreciate that. Tonight, I mean, this is it. This is the main moment. I think it's also smart that the NHL is doing this on a Saturday night because they're not directly competing them with the Pro Bowl, which is tomorrow for the NFL. So this is really smart what the NHL is doing tonight with the All-Star Game on a Saturday. So I applaud them for this. And also, I know I tweeted this as well that I was going to wear the Sharks gear weekend, but I also have my own tradition that the team that is doing the best that I follow at the All-Star break, I wear on All-Star Game night. And it's for the last couple of years, it has been the Tampa Bay Lightning. So I got to go with them tonight. I at least want them to make the final. I at least want the Atlantic to make the final game. And honestly, if I have to make a prediction here, and I also made this prediction again on Twitter earlier today, I honestly think, I tweeted this as well, the Pacific has won this since the 3-on-3 format started in 2015, or either 2015 or 2016. The Pacific has won 2 of the last 3 years, and actually they have beaten the Atlantic Division in the final both times. The only year that didn't happen was in 2017 when the Metropolitan Division actually beat the Pacific in the final. And actually that was in LA, in Bailey's backyard. So this is going to be, but I think considering the rosters, considering who's playing on each team, and it's the same guys that we saw in the skills competition last night. Considering the rosters, looking at them, I think the Pacific honestly is the most stacked. I think considering how successful they were in the skills competition where you had 3 of the Pacific winners. You had Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, both from Edmonton, and then Johnny Gaudreau from Calgary, along with the Sharks players, along with Fleury from the Golden Knights, along with the talent the Pacific has. I honestly think that the Pacific is going to win again. I firmly believe that it's in San Jose. They're in front of the home crowd. They're going to have incentive for that. And I think they do beat the Atlantic in the final. Now, honestly, I think Atlantic versus Metro, I think that could go either way. The East is just loaded up and down with solid rosters. And I think either way, that game could honestly, and that's hard to pick. I think the Pacific, though, which is our first game, the Pacific against the Central, I think the Pacific is going to, easily beat the Central. The Central has never been in the final. The Central struggled the most since this format started. Not that the Central doesn't have, great talent. They do. But it's the Central, especially this year, to me, seems more top-heavy. I mean, you've got Winnipeg up there, you've got Nashville, and then after that, it's kind of like a smorgasbord smattering of just okay. Dallas is okay. Minnesota is always just okay. Colorado, they were great at the start of the year, and lately they've kind of dropped to okay or on a downfall. And, of course, Chicago and St. Louis have been at the bottom all season. So, for me, I think the Pacific is going to roll in the first game. I think the Atlantic Metro could go either way, but I think the Atlantic is going to win. And honestly, though, I think if I had to make a pick, I know I didn't do great on my skills competition picks. I only got like 1 right out of 6, so I had a couple second and thirds. But in my honest opinion, I think the Pacific is going to win because of their talent on their roster, because they're playing here in San Jose, jack up the home crowd, and just kind of give a big finish to All-Star Weekend. Now, what also got a kind of big finish, and what has kind of been going on all week, and I just got done actually watching the NHL stream before I went live here, what's been going on all weekend long, and for the past couple of years, actually since, and I've mentioned on here as well, since 2015, I believe, is the Mascot Showdown. And as many of you guys know from the shows that I do on here, I'm a diehard mascot fan. I love mascots. I've met many of them in my life, almost 50 of them, in fact, 49. And so I'm still waiting to see who's going to be the 50th I meet this year. But I got to meet a lot of these guys when I went to Nashville at All-Star Weekend 3 years ago. They're so awesome. Well, the majority of them. There are a few that I don't really care for. Actually, only three. There's three that I don't care for, and I've mentioned them. But, you know, so this has been going on all weekend. So it kicked off on Thursday with dodgeball and a scavenger hunt. Now, the Eastern Conference won the scavenger hunt, but then the Western Conference bounced back and won dodgeball, which, like I said, they're usually very, very good in anyway. Then on Friday night, last night, while the skills competition was going on, there was the dance-off. Now, actually, as we saw during the skills competition, some of the mascots were actually at the skills competition while the dance-off was going on. So some of them weren't able to compete in that event. And actually, Sharky was one of them because, of course, he's going to be, you know, at the main arena, main event. So many thought, and I actually read a couple tweets on Twitter that actually said, oh, that's a big disadvantage to the Western Conference because Sharky's a great dancer, so that's a big disadvantage. But actually, the Western Conference did, in fact, win the dance-off with some really good skits from Louie from the Blues. There was like a Moana-themed skit that like Bernie from the Avalanche led, and a couple other mascots in there. So the Western Conference actually did win the dance-off. I actually found it out from I asked this morning. I wanted to find out this morning who won the dance-off, and nobody got back to me on Twitter until I was actually just scanning through my feed, and then Louie's from the Blues Twitter popped up at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon and said, oh, by the way, here's how we won the dance-off. So I'm like, thank you, Louie, for finally somebody answering my question. So that was nice to see. So then it was 2-1 in favor of the West. Well, then before the big hockey game today that just completed, you had two more events. You had musical chairs and you had broom ball, which is basically floor hockey. Now, musical chairs is usually almost always won by the East. Actually, traditionally, it usually has been won by the East. And it's usually been won by a certain mascot in New Jersey that I don't like. So the East swept both musical chairs and broom ball. They won both events. So actually, the Eastern Conference had the lead going into the hockey game tonight. But what I found really interesting, and I mentioned this on Twitter, usually in past years of the Showdown, ever since the Showdown started, the past 40 years, the hockey game has always been the last event of the Showdown, and it usually decides who wins the event and who wins the MVP. Well, that's not the case this year. This year, and Mike Todd, who does the announcing for the Showdown and for the Columbus Blue Jackets, who I follow on Twitter, shout out Mike. What they did was that if the Western Conference won the hockey game this year, then they would hold the relay races on Sunday for like the tiebreaker to determine the winner. So they only have it if the West won. So I kind of then got the sense like, okay, well then the Western Conference is probably going to win this because it always kind of comes down to that last event. You know, it has to. Like, it's got to be so exciting and, that it's got to come down to this last event. So I kind of had a feeling going into the game that the West was going to win. And clearly from the jump, that is exactly what happened. The West simply dominated the first half of the game because Carlton was in net. And guys, I cannot emphasize this enough. Even when I went in Nashville, I saw this. Carlton from the Toronto Maple Leafs is a terrible goaltender. Like, I don't know what thoughts he has in his mind or in Toronto of him actually being a capable goaltender, but he's not very good. And the West pounced on him early. They were peppering him with shots. Sharkey got in a few, but Sharkey got 2 goals right away. So Sharkey quickly spearheaded, or actually he got the first goal, and then Chance from the Vegas Golden Knights got the second goal, and that made it 2-0 in favor of the West. And then Sharkey tacked on a second goal, and that made it 3-0. So that would be the end of the first. Wild Wing in the other net for the West. Wild Wing is amazing. I don't care. I adore Wild Wing. He's absolutely one of my favorites, one of my Western Conference favorites. Wild Wing is awesome. He was pitching a shutout. He was stopping everything the East was throwing his way. The East had several good shot attempts, and Wild Wing stopped them all. So it was 3-0 at the end of the first half. But then after another goal from the West, with Howler from the Coyotes getting a goal to make it 4-0, the East then started to get some momentum going. And first it was Blades from the Boston Bruins that had the first goal to make it 4-1. And then unfortunately, the mascot from New Jersey that I don't particularly care for, I will not name him, made it 4-2 with a close goal. And then there was a long, lengthy goal from Slapshot, living up to his name, from the Washington Capitals. Actually, is one of my favorites as well, to make it 4-3. So the East now is trying to make this big comeback, but that would be denied because it was the old guard, Harvey the Hound from the Calgary Flames, who put the capper on it with a goal late, tucked it in behind Carlton. That made it 5-3. Sharkey tried a last shot late, even though it missed the net. He still got mobbed because it's Sharkey and he's at home. So they thought he'd gotten a hat trick. He didn't. I counted to make sure he didn't. So Twitter's blowing up the fact, oh, he got a hat trick, when in reality he actually didn't. Oh, and actually now Mike's showing the whole game now again on Twitter. That's awesome. So West wins 5-3. Now the mascot showdown is tied. It is tied at 3 events apiece. So the relay races now tomorrow will decide it. And honestly, guys, I'm pretty confident that the Western Conference is going to win. And Sharkey is going to end up being the MVP, because why wouldn't he be? It's in San Jose. It's been the common theme every year since the showdown's inception. The home conference wins, and the home mascot gets the MVP. And I don't see that changing anytime soon, unless they pull a big audible on us and somehow the East wins and stupid Gritty gets MVP. But unless they do something really out of left field. But I don't think they're going to do that. So yeah. So here's the stats that I took from the game, and I did post these to Twitter as well. Here's my color-coded sheet with all the different mascots and the colors to represent their different teams. I always go big or go home with the different color. So for the West, Sharkey, of course, the 2 goals, had 5 shots during the game, and had a big hit on Spartacat, because Spartacat had a hit earlier in the game on Nordy, but Sharkey got him back. And had delivered a big hit on Spartacat. Let's see. Harvey had the goal on 3 shots. Howler had a goal with 2 shots. Chance from the Vegas Golden Knights had the 1 goal and the 1 shot. Hunter from the Oilers had a nice hit and a shot. Bernie from the Avalanche, I got to give some kudos to, and I also tweeted this. I had actually, full disclosure, true story, I had actually blocked Bernie on Twitter for a long time, and I'm an Avalanche, and I like the Avalanche, but I'd actually blocked Bernie for a while because he missed last year's All-Star Game in Tampa, and there was no explanation as to why. Nobody explained why. Nobody could figure out. There was no announcement from the team. So me, being the mascot fan that I am, did a little bit of typey research, and I was checking out some YouTube videos, and actually I found something that surfaced that actually a few days before the event was to begin in Tampa, Bernie was actually, and this is from what I saw, was actually fighting some kids at a pickup game, like legit. And so I'm thinking to myself, okay, that's the reason. It's got to be the reason. If the Avalanche don't even want to say what the reason is, then there's got to be a reason why he's not there. So that's what I found. So I figured that was the reason. So I blocked him for a time. But Bernie earned forgiveness from me tonight. He did. Bernie doesn't do this very often. But I am, and I've maybe said this on streams before, I am very respectful, and I like mascots that actually, go full uniform. They go full gear. They look like the team. And I've always thought that that's more authentic. I like authenticity in my mascots. And tonight, Bernie did that to the surprise of me. I was just floored. I'm like, whoa, okay, this is cool. So Bernie earned points in that with me tonight, and he earned my forgiveness. He, for the whole 1 year thing, he's, I think either he's clearly reformed or he's learned from that. Maybe got a reprimand from the Avalanche or something. A slap, I don't know about a slap on the wrist. Hopefully not, but not literally. You don't solve violence with violence. But so Bernie is back in my good graces. I unblocked him. So Bernie's back in my good graces. Now the only ones that I block now are the ones I don't like, and that's New Jersey's, Tommy Hawk, and Gritty. Those are the only ones now that are blocked because I don't like them. And it's going to be hard for me. I don't know if I'll ever like them, to be honest with you, because, like I said, a couple of them, well, okay, one I have a personal vendetta against. That's New Jersey, what happened in Nashville, and the hoax from 3 years ago. Tommy Hawk's just a cocky jerk. He's cocky and just a jerk to opposing fans. And, of course, I never liked Gritty from the start. Like I said, I know him, and I know I'm in the minority when it comes to that. I had to tell a few people on Twitter last night. They're saying, what are you talking about? Gritty's the best in the league. Well, I said, I respectfully disagree with you. I know I'm in the minority. I know that. But I think he is the man-child of UP and the Philly Fanatic. And that is how I feel. That is my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. I know most of America doesn't agree with it, but that is my opinion. So, I don't care. I'm not going to like Gritty. I'm sorry. He's going to remain at the bottom of my mascot rankings. He's, I don't like him. I don't get him. I don't understand him. Gritty doesn't jive with me, okay? I don't like him. So, and actually someone else, though, did agree with my post and said, yeah, that works too. So there are people that actually agree with me, okay? Not everyone. I hate how NHL Network says everyone's on the Gritty train. No, not everyone. You can't say everyone, okay? Because not everyone is. So I know it's a mini rant, but I know I went off on a tangent there. But it's truth. It's truth. So kudos to Bernie. Back in my good graces. And now the ones that remain blocked will probably stay blocked forever. So going to the and also and speaking of Wild Wing had 10 saves on 13 shots. That's really good. I mean, Wild Wing didn't give up much. Like he was on it. You can understand now why he's the goalie. He's really good. So then from the Eastern Conference, Blades is probably the MVP for the East. He had a goal on 3 shots. So Blades usually always does well in the mascot game. So Blades really does a good job. Slavshov from the Capitals had a really good game as well. Had a goal on 2 shots. And New Jersey's had a goal. Unfortunately, he usually always does at least one, to my dismay. Let's see. Spartacat had 2 shots on goal and a hit on Nordy. Got to give him credit for the hit. Let's see. And then Iceberg had a shot. He actually had a goal or 2 a couple years ago. Iceberg usually done really well in the game, but not this year. Stinger from the Blue Jackets had a shot on goal. Sparky from the Islanders had a shot. He had a couple opportunities, but nothing went in. UP from the Canadiens had a shot on goal. Gritty actually did have a shot on goal. And then Carlton had 8 saves on 13 shots. So, again, not really good. So, no stats for Finn. Bailey had no stats. I was surprised at that. Bailey didn't really do much. I mean, he was trying to throw the East Coast game a little bit, but Bailey didn't really do much. No stats for Nash. That's disappointing. I really like Nash. Moose had no stats. He doesn't do much of anything anyway. No stats for Nordy, except for him getting hit. Louis had an open net, and he blew it. Louis had a missed opportunity, so he had nothing, so he missed opportunity. No stats for Victor, and no stats for Tommy Hawk. For the East, no stats for Stormy, from Carolina, Stanley from Florida, Sabretooth from Buffalo didn't have any stats. And Thunderbug, my bug buddy, didn't have anything. And I'm thinking to myself, it's like every year the All-Star Game is not in Tampa, Thunderbug doesn't do very much, and it upsets me. It makes me so sad. Thankfully, this year, though, I didn't see him fall. In previous years, he would fall all the time. He didn't fall this year, so apparently his skating has gotten better. That's probably because also he got new skates. I saw a picture where he had new skates. I'm like, oh, okay. It's actually got the logo on the back, and I'm like, those are awesome. So I at least applaud him for that. But he had no stats this year. I'm like, oh, that's a bummer. I was bummed out at that. I was really bummed out. So, good win for the West. Actually, a decent game. Not as high scoring as in years past, but solid game all around. Of course, Sharky was the big guy on sharks aren't fish. Big shark on campus, I guess, for the game with his performance, obviously. So, good game, fun time, always. Fun to watch the Mascot Showdown. It always is. Always a neat time. Absolutely. Put that right under there. There we go. All right, so now with that being said, the main games tonight. Like I said, these of course, this is the main course. This is the main event. They're doing the Ice Pass now, at least on NHL Network. NBC actually is not going to actually start their coverage until right at 8 o'clock. So for now, I'm just watching the NHL Network coverage, like the pre-show until then. So they're doing they're doing the on-ice warm-ups right now. And gosh, it is going to be so hard to like tell these apart because again, these are the most bland jerseys and apparel that I've ever seen. These are just so boring. Like, why does it have to be black and gray and white? Why every single year? I don't get why they can't. This is terrible. Like, it's like, oh, I don't get it. I really don't. But I am as prepared as I can. I will say this for the fast pace tonight. I have my lighted sign here. I have my little. I've kind of made it into a scoreboard, if you will. So I have the numbers. I have them over here as well. I should probably move them over here just to be safe. I'll line them up here on my desk because I know the goals are going to be very, very fast-paced. Because All-Star games, that's the thing about All-Star games, they're always fast-paced. There's always a lot of, well, I wouldn't say, I mean, the NBA obviously is always highest scoring because you're talking about games that they're like 140-something to 120-something because it's no defense whatsoever. I'd say the Pro Bowl is probably second because although the Pro Bowl has gotten better the past couple of years. And before anyone asks, no, I will not be live streaming the Pro Bowl. I probably work during it anyway. I actually have a short work shift tomorrow night, so I probably will not stream the Pro Bowl. Or is it on in the afternoon? I don't know. I think it's on maybe 3 in the afternoon, but I'm not going to live stream the Pro Bowl. I really never got into the Pro Bowl, to be honest. Even though it's been better in the last couple of years, even though it's gotten better with more effort and more hitting, I never really got into the Pro Bowl. I watched the NBA a couple times. I definitely watched the dunk contest and the 3-point competition. I definitely watched that. Baseball, I can never watch the MLB All-Star Game. I do watch the Home Run Derby. That's always fun. I do watch the Home Run Derby. But yeah, this is going to be like, unless you know like on the screen who the divisions are, it's going to be hard to like tell apart. Although I think the Western Conference is in black and the Eastern is in white, I think. Yes. So okay, so that's going to be a little bit easier. Although when the divisions are facing each other, it's going to be hard to tell who's who. So yeah, so you got the Eastern Conference wearing the whites, and you got the Western Conference in the blacks. All right, so the players are now heading off the ice. So it looks like the warm-ups are wrapping up here. There's Ryan O'Reilly from the Blues. He did really well last night in the Premier Passer. He was my pick to win. He came in third. He did a nice job. Blues have had a tough year this year. Blues have had a rough year, but I think the future is still bright for them because they fired their coach at the start of the year. They got a new coach. I think they need better goaltending for sure. But other than that, they got a nice core there in St. Louis.
I was talking to Patrick Kane earlier about how the Central has yet to win in the 3-on-3 format of the All-Star Game.
Yeah, the Central's 0 for 3.
A fun tournament?
Oh, absolutely. We want to win this thing. It's gonna be
well, of course you want to win. $1 million is on the line, dude. Of course you're going to say that.
Okay, well, thanks so much for the time. Have fun.
That's another thing why I like the NHL, because there's a big reward on the line. Oh, you win the MLB All-Star Game. Oh, you got home field advantage in the World Series. Okay, that's nice, but does that really matter that much? What do you get when the Pro Bowl? Okay, you get some amount of money, but not that much. NBA, is there an incentive for the NBA All-Star Game? I don't think so. But if you win the NHL All-Star team among the players, you split $1 million. That's huge. And each player that won one of the skills competitions last night, they won $25,000. So there's major incentives in this game, guys. There's major incentives for the players to win tonight and to win the skills competition. So makes you wonder if the mascots have incentives for winning the showdown. Be nice. It'd be nice if that were true. All right, so we got the numbers lined up here. Signed up, ready to go. I was actually trying to see earlier today if anywhere in my town sold actually like the flip style scoreboards, and I didn't find anything. So apparently you can buy them online. So I might look into that on eBay. Because actual LED scoreboards, those are freaking expensive, you guys. Those are like upwards in like the high hundreds, like near $1,000. Those are like dang expensive, man. But anything LED is expensive because it's newer technology. Oh, they're talking to Bettman. Always got to have that interview with the commish. Always got to have an interview with Gary Bettman. I'm surprised, and maybe it's just because I haven't seen it, the Sharks fans really haven't booed him. And maybe they will when the check is presented. But I really haven't seen a lot of disrespect here for Gary Bettman in San Jose. I don't know why that is. Because the Sharks have never won the cup, so I don't know, but yeah, I haven't seen the booing that normally he gets accompanied with. I don't know. Aside from the lockouts, I can't hate the job that Bettman has done as commissioner of the league. I think he's done actually a really nice job. He's done some nice things in the league. He really has, and so I really like the job that he's done, and I love how they're going to do the player tracking and the puck tracking. They're actually going to trial that tonight. You can actually do it. I think on the NBC Sports app, you can actually view that tonight, which is really cool. But no, aside from the lockouts and stuff like that, and the lost season we had, I can't hate Bettman too much. I really can't.
Particularly younger fans, a new and additional contact point.
Going back to the mascots though for a minute, I am 4 mascots shy of meeting all of them and getting all their autographs. I would love to have a full autograph poster. I have a Mascot Showdown poster on my wall. I know I posted to Twitter before. It's on my wall. I would love to have one autographed. So that way I have a complete collection. But unless it comes against somewhere close like Chicago, Columbus, or going back to Nashville again, I don't think I'll be able to make it because going far, it's just not an option for me.
We're not going back to the glowing puck, but we've always believed that
we're not going back to the glowing puck. Well, this is kind of similar though, isn't it?
This most exciting game. And bring people closer to it. HDTV.
Okay, so it's not as much the glow puck as it's just you're tracking it. That's okay. I guess that's kind of where I got confused at first because I think, oh wait, are we going back to the old glow puck? But apparently we're not. I love how I don't know who the female announcer is for NHL Network, but I love who she's wearing a teal jacket. I think that's cool. Right there in San Jose, matching colors. I appreciate that. That's cool.
The changes in the world that are going on. When you look at millennials and you look at Gen Zs, they're consuming
Gen Zs. Did you just say you said millennials and Gen Zs? What is a Gen Z? Is that like a Gen X? It's got to be.
The intersection of tech and the relationship between our league, our sport, and that out here in Silicon Valley, which is really impressive. We know that you had a chance to go to Apple with some of the players. Why don't you share that with some of the fans? That's amazing.
I was at Apple and we did.
Oh, he went to Apple and actually did a demo there. Okay.
By their chief marketing.
See, and as someone who works like in an electronics department, like I can appreciate the relationship that technology has in the NHL. I love what the NHL is doing with their technology resources. With actually, again, true story. They actually, when I went to Fanfare at Nashville 3 years ago, they were actually just introducing the mobile app. They were relaunching the mobile app that weekend for fans. And actually, my buddy and I, my buddy Matt and I, who you see sometimes on streams, we actually got to like test the app out. We got to navigate it, explore the new website, everything. They were launching that weekend. So it was really neat to see all the innovations they were coming up with over that weekend.
The game is getting younger and faster and more skillful.
Yeah, I agree. The game's getting younger, faster, and more skillful. Yep, I agree. I agree 100%.
Who have reached the 60-point mark already or under the age of 25, maybe a little off on the stats. It has created a speed and an excitement that is nothing short of breathtaking, but also lead changes. We've never seen lead changes and multi-goal comebacks for wins than we've seen to this point.
Yeah, the scoring's gone up. Everything's gone up. The comebacks, the lead changes. He's right. This has really been up and down. A great first half of the season. There's still a lot to be decided in the second half, and just because you might be on top of your division now, it might not be that way when the second half comes around, or there could be a team from the bottom coming up. If I had to pick one team right now from the bottom half of the division that scares me, okay, I'll pick one team from each division in the bottom half that I think potentially make a run to the top eventually. If they can maybe get into the playoffs. In the Atlantic, I think it has to be Buffalo. I mean, the Sabres, the job that they're doing, the turnaround that they've had is nothing short of impressive. They have done a great job. They've got a great foundation there with Jack Eichel, of course, and the talent they developed there in Buffalo. It would not shock me if they eventually maybe even break into the top three. I know that's going to be hard to break with Tampa, Toronto, and Boston, and then Montreal sitting there as well. But I think Buffalo could break into that spot. In the Metro, I mean, Carolina looked really good at the start of the year, but they faded a bit down the stretch. But I can't see the Rangers, Philly, or New Jersey moving up any further. So I'm going to say Carolina. If Carolina, because Pittsburgh also has been struggling a bit of late. If they can get past Pittsburgh and then maybe get past Washington or Columbus, then Carolina could be one to watch as well. And by the way, as a fan of celebrations, I also love Carolina's thing they do at the end of the game with that storm surge. I love those celebrations. Those are really cool. Central Division. So again, this would be someone outside the top three.
Some of the events were a little more challenging.
Boy.
But I didn't mind that because it shows.
I'd love to say Colorado, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're just struggling too much right now.
Did you walk through the Shark Head at Fanfare?
I haven't had. I've been so tied up in meetings.
I actually am probably going to go, like I said, with St. Louis. I'm going to go the Blues. I think the Blues, if they can get hot, if they can get past Colorado, if they can even overtake Dallas, St. Louis looks bright. I think if they can get in a good offensive rhythm, then I think that St. Louis could potentially make a stab at it. And in the Pacific,
I have suffered my whole life with muscle pain.
I will go. Actually, I'll go Arizona. The Coyotes have also done a pretty nice turnaround this year. They're starting to really make teams work in games, and they're actually grinding out some really impressive wins. I think Anaheim's going to continue to struggle. Vancouver, I think, eventually is going to fade back a bit. Edmonton, I think, is maybe a year away because Edmonton's now got a new GM, and I don't think they're going to push this season, so I think Edmonton's still a year away. So I'm going to go with Arizona. If any team can maybe sneak into the postseason, I think it's the Coyotes. So Buffalo, Carolina, St. Louis, Arizona. I'm going to mark those 4 teams right here on my standings board, so I'll remember them. And I will, and if we look back after the second half of the season and those teams are up there, I'll know I'll be right. All right, so Buffalo, Carolina, St. Louis, Arizona. All right, they each have a mark. Now I just put the pressure on them. I put the pressure on you to succeed. I hope you follow through. This is gonna be fun, guys. This is gonna be a fun night. I mean, it's always the NHL All-Star Game is always fun. I've just never had the opportunity to stream it before. So like I said, I had fun last night. I had such fun last night with the skills competition. That was such a fun night. And now we got the real game tonight. The real games plural tonight with the 3-on-3. And the 3-on-3 format is just so exciting. Like it is legit exciting. With the fast pace, the only 3 players on the ice. It's basically overtime in full game form. So I'm looking forward to this tonight, guys. I really am. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch my channel here over to the NBC broadcast. Even though they're probably showing the last couple minutes of Jeopardy. Okay. All right, I'll get this set up here. I have to get my local channels off of YouTube TV because my dish doesn't get them because of trees. Go figure. All right. Wait till that gets set up.
The latest innovation from Xfinity isn't just a store.
I forget always YouTube TV is always a little bit louder than my dish.
It's a look where your Wi-Fi can be now store. Hey, get your
Mickey Moose from the Jets just posted dangles. Mick, you missed 100% of the shots that you didn't take. You didn't take that shot. I love the pick, but you didn't take the shot there, Mick.
It's about your first home, or that once-in-a-lifetime photo safari, or even
had an open net and didn't take the shot.
Make your life easier, because some things are bigger than banking.
Oh, poor Wild Wing. Of course, they made the. So here's the group shot with the NHL All-Star hashtag in front of it, and Wild Wing just tweeted, "Oh, of course, they make the Ducks mascot sit next to the L." So there's Wild Wing next to the first L in NHL, and of course he's all upset about that. It's not that bad, Wild Wing. I hope it'll get better for the Ducks, but I doubt it. I really do.
This winter, turn heads in a Toyota. Right now, you can lease a new 2019 Camry for $239 a month, or get 1.9% APR financing.
I don't think anyone else is tweeting about it.
Toyota, let's go places.
Full model sale at Family Leisure. Huge savings on pool tables, theater seating, and more.
Light snow tonight. Another wintry mess arrives on Monday. The timeline at 11.
There you go, Wild Wing. Hey, Wild Wing even confirmed my stat. Check that out. 10 saves on 13 shots and a win. Wild Wing knows what's up. He knows my stats are legit. And Gritty was shut out. Yes. Hashtag Wild Wing for Vesna. I love you, Wild Wing. I love it.
San Jose, California, where for the second time ever, these fans welcome the NHL's best players. The biggest names in the game.
Oh, Mike Tirico's calling this. Awesome.
Superstar Connor McDavid share the stage with Stanley Cup champions, including the Penguins' Sidney Crosby, on hockey's star-studded night.
I got to tell my friend, my fellow mascot fan here from Seattle that he's thinking about going to next year's NHL All-Star Game, and I got to tell him, hey, no, you need to go. It's awesome. It's definitely awesome. It is an absolute blast to go. I recommend anybody if you can make it to either an All-Star weekend for part of the festivities, the fanfare, or the skills competition, any part of the All-Star game. Go. It is an absolutely amazing experience. It is an absolute blast, and you don't have to go to the game. Fanfare, at least when I went to Nashville, is like it's $15 to $20 a ticket, and it's not, and you get to see everything that Fanfare has to offer. It is a blast, and we were able to afford a nice hotel, a decent hotel in Nashville, and have a great time. It was fun. I loved it. I hope it's not the only one that I end up going to in my life, but I will never forget my experience in Nashville. I loved it. All right, guys, we're about ready to get started. Here we go. Oh, we got a band and a stick with glitter. Okay, this is cool. You have a marching band at an All-Star game. Heck yeah. Light it up. Oh, nice. Fans pulling out the cell phones. There you go. Here's the Central Division. They'll play first. Patrick Kane. Kaner's always been one of the best. Avalanche. There's Landeskog, Avs captain. I think he's like the youngest captain in the NHL, if I'm not mistaken. Colorado Avalanche. Mikko Rantanen. Stars. Miro Heiskanen. Good to see he's okay after taking that fall in the fastest skater. That was good. I was really worried. Devin Dubnyk. There's Dubnyk. He had a great night in the save streak last night. Came in third. The Predators. Pekka Rinne. The Predators. Roman Josi. Ryan O'Reilly. Blake Wheeler. The Central said they really want to win it this year. We'll see. Jets. Mark Scheifele. Nathan McKinnon. And McKinnon will not play. He's out with a foot injury, so he will not play, unfortunately. Here's the Pacific. This is going to get a big cheer, except for Doughty, who's probably going to get booed. Here's your captain, Connor McDavid. 3-time fastest skater champion. Ducks. John Gibson. There's the booze for Gibby. Coyotes. Clayton Keller. Flames. Johnny Gaudreau, your two-time puck control champion. Back-to-back. Oilers. Leon Draisaitl, your premier passer champion. Those Kings. Boo! Boo! Good Dowdy. The Canucks. Elias Pettersson. He just looks like a young buck. He's a rook for sure. There's the Blue Knights. Marc-Andre Fleury. Of course, he gets booed because Vegas, but Flower's a great goalie. He really is. Your San Jose Sharks. Right. Joe Pavelski. Your San Jose Sharks. Eric Carlson. Your San Jose Sharks, number 88, Brent Burns. All right, so there's the West. So that'll be the first game we see, Central versus Pacific.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise.
Oh, actually doing the anthem now.
Here with the presentation of today's colors.
So they're not going to introduce the East yet.
Soldiers and airmen of the California Army and Air National Guard. Singing the Canadian National Anthem, please welcome Canadian country music star, CCMA award winner, and former Vancouver Canucks draft pick, Chad Brownlee.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see right, the truth are strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Very nicely done. Nicely done. Not bad at all.
And now, singing the United States National Anthem, please welcome award-winning singer, Columbia recording artist and songwriter, Lauren Hurricane.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
Hey, she's a little rough.
For the ramparts we were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang, the bombs bursting in air, they flew through the night, that our flag was still there.
Ooh.
Oh, that I am oh, the land of the free and the home of the
I hate to be overtly critical when anyone sings our anthem, but that wasn't very good. I don't know who she is, but yeah, in my opinion, that wasn't very good. I hate, again, like I said, I hate to be overtly critical, but yikes, there were some moments there where she was like, she didn't know what key to sing it in, or like she was like a little bit off key. Like, I'm sorry. I hate. I feel bad. I hate to criticize anybody who sings our anthem because I know the anthem can be hard to sing sometimes. But yikes, that was a little cringy. The guy that sang "Oh Canada" crushed it. Like the guy that did the Canadian anthem was amazing. He was flawless. But the chick that did the American anthem, ooh, yeah,
Navy Fuel and their staff, they separate themselves from the Indian
It's not often I say the person that sang the Canadian anthem did a better job than the American one. I don't know who she is, but she was a bit cringy and all over the place.
How about having internet that can help you save on wireless phone service? Xfinity gives you the fastest speeds from America's best internet provider to stream on all your devices. Plus, with Xfinity Mobile included, you can switch your wireless carrier.
I hate to be that critical. I really do, but
get started for $30 a month for 12 months.
that was yeah. I think yeah. See, everyone is in agreement. That anthem singer, not an all-star.
For a limited time.
Y'all hating on Lauren SMH. She wasn't, Jared, I like you, dude, but because I know you're from Tampa and you represent the Bolts, but she wasn't very good. She was just not very good at all. This sounds like words I can't say, but yeah, she was just not very good. Okay, Louis had a tweet here from the Blues, taking the W and helping out with it. Oh, did he have an assist? I didn't think he had an assist. Although assists are kind of hard to keep track of at today's hockey game. So there's a couple nice shots from the bench of the Western Conference team there. Oh, yeah, the dog pile on Sharky at the end. That's awesome. That's a nice picture. All right, here we go, guys. Doc Emmerich on the call, of course. Central against Pacific. We got Pekka Rinne in net for the Central, of course. And for the Pacific, it's John Gibson in net. Now, that worries me a little bit because, like I said, Gibby hasn't been doing really great of late. So based on goalie alone, I actually give a slight edge to the Central. All right, here we go. Puck drop. And the Pacific will control things first. It's 10 minutes of periods here. Going now into the zone. Burns. Oh, lost it. Oh, back to Pavelski. Burns shot. Save. Oh, saved by Rinne. Pavelski now back with it. The center. Shot. Oh, just over the net. All right, now back to Burns. Burns here in front. Looking over now for Pavelski. Now back to Burns. Burns now over to Erik Karlsson. So the three Sharks are starting. Shot. Saved by Rinne. What a save. So now the Central will take it here. Wheeler will have it. Up now the ice to the left-hand side. Over to Scheifele. Scheifele now with Kane. So it's Kane, Wheeler, and Scheifele on the ice for the Central. So the Blackhawk and 2 Jets. Scheifele now skating with it in front. Now on the right-hand side, goes around the net. Now looks to, I think it's Wheeler over to go. Shot! Score! We have a goal for the Central. It's Rantanen. So he was in there. So the Central strikes first. Guys, it is 1-0 Central. So Mikko Rantanen gets the goal for the Central, and it is 1-0. That's what I was worried about, Gibson giving up those goals like that. All right, the Centrals come to play, guys. So Rantanen gets the goal for the Central, and it is 1-0. Now Drew Doughty's going to get booed every time he touches the puck. So Doughty's in there now for the Pacific. Now the Central gets it back. That's Landeskog now in there. It's nice also they have their logos on these jerseys, so you can kind of tell who's who. Landeskog skating with it down the left-hand side, centers it. Oh, got deflected there. Now take him out. Nope, back to the Central. Now shot, right-hand side shot. Nope, center, score! That's Landeskog. And it is, so the Avs have scored both goals, and it is 2-0 Central. Wow. Guys, I was not expecting this. The Avalanche have come to play Rantanen and now Landeskog have now put in the goals, and it is 2-0 in favor of the Central Division. The Central has never won this, guys, so now they're coming to play. Oh, new subscriber to my channel. Thank you, Brian Garvey. Thank you for subscribing. That's awesome. Okay, now Central back with it here. Wheeler's got it now. Wheeler now over to, I think that's Yossi. Yossi now has it for the Central. Pitches it back to Wheeler. Now back, so they're back on the road. So now the Pacific's got it. Now the Pacific brings it in their zone. Over to Burns. Burns now with it. Shot. Oh, try to get it in front. Now to the back. Pavelski thought he had it, then lost it. So now here comes the Central again. 7:45 left in the first, 2-0 Central. Here comes the Central, 2-on-2. Oh, missed the pass there, Wheeler. Wheeler still got it. Now gets it back, but now intercepted by Pavelski. So now to Burns. Here comes the Pacific, up front. And now stolen again by the Central. So now Yossi has it for the Central. Takes it up top. There's Wheeler. And we have offside. Yep, offside on the Central. So 7:21 left here in the first. It is 2-0 in favor of the Central, and right now it's the Avalanche that have the 2 goals with Mikko Rantanen and Gabe Landeskog putting in the goals, guys. All right, back to action here. Central now bringing it up the ice. Over to Kane. Kane will drop it off. Tried to get it to center there, but couldn't to O'Reilly. Now the Pacific has it. Oh, no, back to Kane. Kane, oh, Kane thought he had a lane. He didn't. Kane now looking to have it here. Kane just kind of skating it back in the zone, kind of playing keep away from the Pacific. Doughty's trying to get it back, and he can't. Now Kane still has it. Kane now pitches it up to Scheifele, I think. No. And now over to O'Reilly. O'Reilly will bring it around. Tried to center it to Scheifele. He couldn't. Got intercepted by Doughty. Now, Pacific now, oh, thought they had a breakaway, but then got deflected by the Central. Here comes Kane, and then he gets intercepted. Guys, it's fast-paced, guys. It's fast-paced action. So now here comes the Pacific. Maybe a 2-on-1 if they're lucky. Nope. Keller off to Shai in front. Oh, what a save by Rene. Oh, he denied Carlson in front. And now here comes Kane on a breakaway. Kane, shot, saved by Gibson. And now here comes the Pacific. McDavid up to Wheeler. Now McDavid. No, now back in front. Shot. No goal. Rene stopped it. 6 minutes left in the first. Here comes the Pacific. Now they're charging now. McDavid got picked. Here now comes the Central again. He's got Heiskanen. Had him in front and turned around. Nope, now Heiskanen. Oh, he wanted to center it to, I think that's Landeskog, but, or no, that's Reichen and already has the goal. So here comes the Central guys. Now they're putting the pressure on again. So Heiskanen now over to Landeskog. Landeskog tried to get it to his teammate, got intercepted. Here comes the Pacific breakaway, maybe. No. Rene's got it back. Pacific's trying to get pressure on them, guys, but they can't do it. So here's, okay. Central now bringing it in. Now shot in center, maybe. Oh, chance there, but denied. Broken up. Here comes the Pacific, 2-on-1. No breakaway. Pacific shot, score! The Pacific's on the board. And who else but Eric Carlson from the Sharks? And it is 2-1. And the horn goes off for the goal for Eric Carlson. It is 2-1 in favor of the Central, guys. Eric Carlson broke away from the pack and boom, beat Pekka Rinne, no chance. Great shot, great goal for Eric Carlson in front of the home crowd. And we are going to a commercial break. And it is, well, they are, we're not. And it is, so guys, it's 2-1. Actually, think about it, it's Avalanche 2, Sharks 1, because the 2 goals that have scored by the Central have been scored by Rantanen, I think that's how I'm pronouncing his name. I hope, yeah, Rantanen and Landeskog from the Avs, and now Carlson gets the goal for the Sharks for the Pacific. So, of course, it's been fast-paced, back and forth. These two really going at each other. The Pacific really had a couple opportunities to get some really good shot chances on Rinne, but Rinne made some excellent saves. And honestly, I think he's the better goaltender here. I wondered why the Pacific didn't start Fleury. Like, why does Gibby get to start over Fleury? I don't understand that move. I think that was really kind of a risky move. I don't get why they didn't start Fleury. I thought for sure that they would start Fleury, and they didn't. So I'm gonna mention that on Twitter.
I insured my car and my bike.
Very stunned that Gibson got the start,
which is a crying shame,
over Fleury
only pay for what you need.
for the Pacific. Rinne is outclassing him. Not outlasting, outclassing. Stupid autocorrect.
Look around. With artificial intelligence, we are not crawling or walking. We are flying. Microsoft AI.
So, yeah, I'm very stoned, guys, that Gibson got the start over Fleury. I thought for sure that Fleury would get the start. Keith Oldman here tweeting. Fans wondering what it was like to watch hockey back when we didn't all have color TVs. Watch the NHL All-Star Game and you'll almost get it. Hashtag Unifail. I got to agree with KO there. I agree with KO on a lot of different things. All right, guys, we are back. Well, of course we want to see offense. But I'm still shocked that for $1 million on the line that Fleury didn't get the start. All right, we're back to action, guys. Pan the camera. There you go, VC. Get the camera back in gear. All right, Pacific now on the shot. And missed there. And here comes the Central now with Patrick Kane. Less than 5 minutes left in the first, guys. Kane shots there. Score! Central gets a goal. Roman Josi from the Predators. Oh, what an assist from Patrick Kane. Roman Josi gets the goal. And it is 3-1 in favor of the Central, guys. I was not expecting this. But my goodness, the Central has come to play for sure. Patrick Kane with a brilliant assist to Roman Josi, and he blasted by John Gibson. No chance for Gibby. 3-1 in favor of the Central, guys. 4 minutes, 52 seconds left in the first period. All right, Pacific wins the faceoff. Here they come with Pavelski, Burns, and I think that's Gaudreau from the Flames. But now the Central intercepts it. Oh, nope. Nope. Wheeler's got it. Nope. Pavelski's back. Oh, Pavelski thought he had a chance to get it to Burns there. He didn't. Here comes Central. Breakaway again. Patrick Kane. Shot. Score! Patrick Kane beats Gibby. And it is 4-1 in favor of the Central. Guys, the Pacific needs to make a goalie change. They need to get Fleury in there. They don't have any chance of winning this game right now. It is 4-1 in favor of the Central Division. John Gibson is getting beat left, right, 5-hole. Doesn't matter. He looks like Carlton from the Toronto Maple Leafs right now. He's getting destroyed in net. If the Pacific wants to win this, they have to make a change, I would think, at some point soon. This is terrible by the Pacific. I am legit surprised, guys. All right, here comes the Pacific now. Oh, nope, intercepted by the Central. Here they come again. Here they come. Scheifele looks, shot. Oh, and Heiskanen got denied by Gibby, though. But the Central gets it back. 4 minutes almost now left in the first, guys. Here comes Scheifele. And now back to Heiskanen. Tried to center it, got picked. Now the Pacific's maybe got a 2-on-1. Here comes the Pacific. Here comes, who is that? Shot off the post. Oh, off the post with the shot by Keller. Now here comes the Central. Here's Scheifele. Scheifele over to Ryan O'Reilly. O'Reilly will now give it to Heiskanen. Heiskanen back to O'Reilly. O'Reilly now tried to center it, got denied. Here comes the Pacific again. Here's Pettersson. Pass shot. Oh, what a save by Rene. And Nash was right there to see it, too, from the Predators to deny it. Here comes Scheifele. Here comes Scheifele with a shot. Score! Scheifele makes it 5-1 Central. Oh, guys, the Central Division came to play. Guys, this is unprecedented. We have never seen this. The Central's never even made the final of an All-Star game with this format. But, guys, they're looking really good right now. It's going to take a full-blown miracle by the Pacific to even get back in this game. What a shot by Mark Scheifele from the Winnipeg Jets. It is 5-1. Here comes the Central again. Here's Landeskog. He's got a goal already. Landeskog looks over to, got picked. That was Yossi, but he gets picked. Here go. Now back to, going to come back to Rene. Rene will clear it out. Back to Yossi, who also has a goal. So here's Landeskog. That's Ratman. Back to Landeskog. So the three on the ice for the Central right now all have a goal. Here's Landeskog. Landeskog getting hit there. Now back to, now to Yossi. Yossi over to Rantanen again. 2 minutes and about 30 seconds left here in the first. Rantanen. Shot, center, denied. Here comes the Pacific. Here's Connor McDavid. Here he goes. He can fly. Here's McDavid. He will share off. Shot. Oh, McDavid tried, but he got denied. He ran out of room. McDavid, though, try again and gets picked. Guys, the Pacific has had some opportunities, but they can't finish them. That's their problem right now. Here's Rantanen. Shot. Score! Gibby beat again. Rantanen, his second goal of the game. It is 6-1, guys, in favor of the Central. Even Mike Emmerich is stunned by this, guys. I'm stunned by this. This is insane. It is 6-1 in favor of the Central, guys. They are making John Gibson look like an absolute fool in net. Absolute fool. All right, so they're showing the high tech with the speed and the player tracking, the puck tracking, the app. That's cool. All right, so now they're actually going to show it to us now. All right, 2 minutes left here in the first. It is 6-1 in favor of the Central. Here goes the Pacific, though. Shot. Oh, pushed aside by Pekka Rinne. Oh, Louis behind him, too. Now here comes 2-on-1. 2-on-1 for the Central. He's got Kane with him. Kane, shot, score. Patrick Kane again, his second. And it is now 7-1. Guys, how long does the Pacific go with John Gibson in net? Seriously. This is just a full-on blowout by the Central Division. I was not expecting this at all. This is absolutely a clinic being put on by the Central Division right now.
And this is the man in goal that has his team only 1 point out of the playoffs. At this point,
he's not very good lately, Doc. He's been terrible. All right, here comes the Central. Oh, puck loose in the middle. Now the Central's got it back. Here comes Kane. Minute and 30 to go here in the first. Central gets it back. Here comes Kane again. Kane's with Heiskanen, and I think that's Wheeler. Here comes Kane, centered it, tried to center it, but got denied by the Pacific. Here comes Gaudreau. Gaudreau is now flying up the ice. Here goes Johnny Gaudreau. Shot! Saved by Pekka Rinne. Pekka Rinne has been almost unbeatable. He's been amazing, guys. Now the Central bringing it up. Oh, intercepted. Here goes Pavelski for the Pacific. And 2-on-3, but that's going to be broken up by the Central. Less than a minute to go, guys, in the first period. Here comes Scheifele. Over to Ryan O'Reilly. And here it goes up to Scheifele. Scheifele trying to take them all on. Going around the net. Centered. Oh, got denied there by Pavelski. Here's O'Reilly. Now back to, I think that's Landeskog, or no? Yeah, that's Landeskog. And then here goes the Pacific. 25 seconds left. And the fans cheer because Gibby actually made a save. Here comes O'Reilly. Now back to Scheifele. Oh, picked by Pavelski. 13 seconds. And here comes the Pacific. Going to have a chance here. Pettersson got denied by Rinne, and that will end the first period. Pekka Rinne has been nothing short of outstanding. 7-1, guys, at the end of the first. What? Wow. That is the epitome of the first period right there. Guys, what a stunning first period that was. I am absolutely floored. I did not expect this at all from the Central Division, but man, they came to play. The Central came to play and is making Gibby look absolutely pedestrian.
America runs. I'm Duncan. Uh-oh. Guess what day it is?
I mean, I can't put that any other way. I mean, it is just absolutely incredible what the Central did in that first period, guys. 7-1. 7-1, guys. It was a clinic that they just put on. That is absolutely incredible.
I'd say happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. My buddy Gerald, who, of course, loves the Pacific because he's a big fan of Howler and Nash. Pacific, man. Poo. Yeah, that's what that first period was. A whole lot of poo.
Stay in your lane, bro.
Just okay is not okay.
A whole lot of poo.
AT&T is America's best wireless network, according to America's biggest test. Now with 5G. Plus, buy a Samsung Galaxy S9 and get one.
What a performance by the Central so far, you guys. I'm completely stunned. I really can't believe it.
The unknown beyond the horizon. That was once our frontier. But today, a new frontier has risen. And this is the vehicle crafted.
I love this gif. Sparky from the Islanders doing this dive to block a shot from Sharky. That's great. But did anyone see this coming? Like, honestly, like, considering how dominant. And Mike Todd, right? My buddy Mike, who calls the show, says the best. FYI, Wild Wing from the Ducks is a higher save percentage than John Gibson right now. And he's not wrong. That is insane. For gosh sakes, put Fleury in the net, put Wild Wing in the net. For gosh sakes, better than Gibby. Guys, I was just not expecting this. This is absolutely insane right now. The Pacific is going to have a second period out of their minds to have any chance to get back in this. I have a feeling that Gibby's time in net is going to be done. If they want to win this at all, they got to put Fleury in.
Thanks, Doc. I'm up at Metro. You're getting a little bit of a rub-down here from your guys here. Yeah, Landeskog and Randon are playing pretty good, and you're out here. The guys say they don't need you. I know. They got rid of the dead weight. They look great. I think Nico's already got 2-on-1. Gabe you know, like he wants to chip it in right now. This is a little bit over his elbow.
We're talking to McKinnon right now. I know it's a bummer for him that he doesn't get a play, but he's at least taking the captainship in stride. He's got to be proud of his guys right now. He's not that good of a coach, but he's staying positive. That's a good thing. All right, guys, here we go. Second period now underway.
There is an MVP prize at the end of the day, and no one on either roster here has won before.
So here we go. Now Central. Now Fleury is in. Fleury is in for the Pacific. Central now will shoot. Saved there by Fleury. So here comes the Pacific. Oh, but they get intercepted by the Central. Here comes Rantanen. Oh, now he's picked. Here comes the Pacific. Here comes Connor McDavid. He shoots. Saved by Devin Dubnyk. So we got Dubnyk now and Fleury both in the net. So here comes the Central. Second period just underway, guys. Shot. Score. Wow, what a shot. Landeskog gets his second. And it is 8-1 in favor of the Central. Guys, I guess it just doesn't matter who they put in the net for the Pacific. The Central is just piling it on right now. 8-1. Dude, if the Central keeps this up, they're going to be tough to beat tonight, guys. That is for sure. All right, here we go. Face off, and Scheifele wins it for the Central. Scheifele kicks it out to, I think that's Kane. Yep. Kane will kick it to Wheeler. Wheeler now will try to put in front. Oh, try to send it to Kane, but got denied. But Scheifele got it. Scheifele now over to Kane. Kane, oh, there's Scheifele. He shoots, saved by Fleury. Oh, try another shot, but got denied. Here comes the Pacific. Maybe a breakaway, maybe Pavelski shot. Score! No, it hit the post. Oh, Pavelski thought he had one, but it hit the iron. Oh, that was tough. Here comes the Pacific, though, again. Gaudreau will bring it up. He shoots. Save, Dubnyk. Now the Central bringing it back up. Here, oh, got 2-on-1, maybe over to Kane. Kane with a quick back pass. Over now, shot. No, saved by Fleury. Wheeler will shoot. Now in front. Over to Kane. Now back to Wheeler. Wheeler back to Kane. Kane to Wheeler. Over to Scheifele. Who wants it? Nope. Now the Pacific got it now. And a breakaway. Here's Pavelski. Pavelski in alone on Dubnyk. Shot. Saved by Dubnyk. Okay, the goalies for the Central are just killing it, folks. They're killing it. 2-on-1. O'Reilly. Nope. Gonna wait. O'Reilly now will go over to Heiskanen. Or Heiskanen, sorry. Thought about it, but now they're just playing kind of keep away. Now over to O'Reilly again. Shot. Save by Fleury. Now Brent Burns has it for the Pacific. Slowly taking it up. Burns. Oh, got picked. Got picked. 1-on-1. Easy goal. Score. Ryan O'Reilly faked Marc-Andre Fleury out of his skates. And it is 9-1. Wow. I have no words. I have no words, guys. This is embarrassing for the Pacific. This be happening in San Jose. This is just awful for the Pacific Division. The Central is just kicking their behinds. 9-1 in favor of the Central. 7:30 left in the second period. Here comes the Pacific. Oh, Pettersson in front. Saved by Dubnyk. So now Doughty will take it over to Keller. Keller over to Pettersson. Pettersson tried to send it to Keller but got denied. Oh, now picked. Here's Pettersson in front to Keller. Saved by Dubnyk. Here comes now Yossi. Yossi will try to get it to Heiskanen, but he got picked. Now Yossi. Yossi over to Heiskanen again. Heiskanen will try to shoot. Nope. He gets dumps off to Yossi. Yossi in front. Tried to send her to the Heiskanen, but got denied. Here comes Pettersson. 2-on-1 now for the Pacific. Pettersson. He'll shoot. Saved by Dubnyk. Dubnik another save, and now he tried to cover up, didn't. Now 6:30 left in the second. Here comes the Central again. Here comes Landeskog. Oh, nope. Picked by the Pacific. Oh, breakaway. McDavid shot. Oh, what a glove save by Devin Dubnik. Oh, he robbed Connor McDavid. That is highway robbery. Well, yeah, indeed, welcome to the game. Here comes the Central again. Kane hands it off to Landeskog. Oh, that's Rantanen. I'm confusing Rantanen and Landeskog. I'm sorry, guys. Rantanen's 96, Landeskog's 92. Oh, pick. Here comes that Burns shot. Deflected. That was Carlson, I'm sorry. Sometimes these numbers are hard to see. Yeah. Yeah, he is. Dubnik has been almost as outstanding as Pecorine, guys. Here's McDavid. 5:38 left in the second. 9-1 in favor of the Central. Here comes Carlson. Shot. Save again by Dubnik. These Central goalies are just killing it, guys. Here's a shot now. Score! Gabe Landeskog with a hat trick, guys. It is 10-1 in favor of the Central Division. The Central Division puts up a 10 spot, you guys. Unbelievable. I can't believe this is amazing. I don't think we've seen such a one-sided game or any part of the 3-on-3 in the All-Star game. But this is amazing what the Central Division is doing tonight, guys, with Landeskog and Rantanen and Yossi and Kane and the goalies. Rene and Dubnik are just they both were killing it. And Devin Dubnik just straight up robbing Connor McDavid.
Shield annuities from Bright House Financial allow you to take advantage of growth opportunities with a level of protection in down markets, so you can be less concerned about your retirement savings. Talk with your advisor about Shield annuities from Bright House Financial, established by MetLife.
Humans like overpaying with Verizon. Don't they know they can get the third, fourth?
And this is a beatdown, guys. It's what it is. This is a straight up beatdown. The Pacific is just overwhelmed right now. They cannot get hardly anything going offensively. Any good shots they have get denied by either Rene or Dubnik, and then the Central just clowns them. Just unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable right now.
Double the beef and bacon, nuggets, fries, and a drink. There's nothing junior about it except the price. For a limited time.
SINHL, that's a bold move, Flower. Yeah, Flower tried to come out of the net and dive, and O'Reilly had probably the easiest goal he'll get all year.
The advanced engineering of our tires have just not taken on ice. In fact, 33% faster than an all-season tire. Wow.
Welcome to the Snipe Show Population Avalanche. I like that. Hey, the Avs are showing up here in the All-Star Game, guys. They really are. I'm actually very impressed by
Hi,
them.
I'm Jay Baruchel.
And I'm America Ferrer.
Hope you're enjoying the match.
Hope to see you in theaters on February 22nd.
For our new film, How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World. And now back to the game.
Oh, a nice little promo there for How to Train Your Dragon, which I will definitely be seeing in theaters. All right. 5:24 left to go, guys. Unless a miracle happens, the Central is going to advance to the final. It is 10-1. Here comes Connor McDavid for the Pacific. Oh, now hands it off to Johnny Gaudreau. And score! We have a Pacific goal again. Johnny Gaudreau from the Flames makes it 10-2. Makes it a little less one-sided. Not by much, but at least a little bit. All right, it is 10-2. Let the Pacific comeback begin. Okay, maybe not really, but it's a start. At least it's a step in the right direction. So Johnny Gaudreau gets the Pacific again on the board, and it's 10-2. Now they're doing the puck tracking. This is cool. All right, Central now has it. Wheeler over to, I can't tell who that is at the moment. Try to get to Wheeler in front. Oh, drifted by Fleury, but he's okay. Oh, maybe a breakaway here again for Gaudreau. Shot saved by Dubnyk. Pedersen. Oh, now interrupted. Intercepted. That will be icing. No, it won't. I guess they don't call icing in the All-Star game, I guess. Here comes the Pacific now. Oh, here's McDavid. He's got Gaudreau with him. McDavid shoot. Oh, got punched away there by O'Reilly. Good move there by Ryan O'Reilly. Now Burns. Burns will shoot. Oh, just wide of Devin Dubnyk. Here comes the Central now. Here comes Wheeler. Wheeler tried to, he's got Scheifele seeing it with him. Wheeler and Scheifele shot. Oh, save. Now here comes Carlson. Carlson over to Pavelski to Carlson. Shot, score! Erik Karlsson. Another goal, and it's 10-3. The two Sharks teammates come together and make it happen. All right. Again, maybe, they only got 4 minutes left, so if they're going to come back, they got to get on a roll now, but might be too little too late. Nice goal there, though, again, by Erik Karlsson. And it is 10-3 now. 4 minutes to go. Here comes the Pacific, though. Here's to Burns, a shot. Oh, Brent Burns scores! Oh, what a shot by Brent Burns! The Sharks have 3 of the 4 goals for the Pacific. It's 10-4. 2 goals in 10 seconds. Well, they're going to have to do that if they want to come back. Well, it was the Avalanche scoring for the Central. Now the Sharks are scoring here in front of the home crowd for the Pacific. So it is now 10-4 with 3:58 to go. Is a comeback in the works. Here comes the Central, though. Yossi centers it. Oh, got denied. Here comes the Pacific. Look out! Look out! Here comes Karlsson again. Shot! Saved by Dubnyk. Oh, here we go. Pavelski tried to fake it. Burns. Oh, denied by Dubnyk in front. Oh, Burns. Oh, just ripped it wide. The Pacific now is really putting on the pressure now with the Sharks in the game. Karlsson tried to get it to Pavelski in front. He does. Pavelski now tried to get it around back to Karlsson. Karlsson skating with it now. And he just flings it down the ice to back to Fleury. Fleury will push it now up front over to, I think that's Draisaitl. Draisaitl now over to Doughty. Doughty tries to get by. Can't. Back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl back to Doughty. Now Doughty with it again. Tried to get to the guy, but can't. Now it's going to be a breakaway. Here goes Patrick Kane. Patrick Kane on Fleury. Shot. Saved by Fleury. Now a little long toss and, ooh, denied there by the Central, though. Ryan O'Reilly again making the play. Tried to get it to Kane, got broken up. Here comes Draisaitl. Draisaitl has Keller with him. Keller, saved by Dubnyk. Keller now on the other side. Put to Doughty, tried to center it, couldn't. Oh, here we go. Breakaway again for the Central. Here goes Patrick Kane again. Shot, saved by Fleury. And a long pass down the ice will go right back to Dubnyk. 2 minutes almost to go in this first semifinal game. Patrick Kane to the Central. Pushes it off to Landeskog. Landeskog over to Ryan O'Reilly. O'Reilly back to Kane. Kane centered it, got broken up. Now back to Ryan O'Reilly. Now over to Landeskog. Landeskog centered it for Patrick Kane. Kane tried to put it in, got broken up. Kane moving it around now. Trying to find somebody, can't. Only finds a black jersey. That's Connor McDavid. That's Draisaitl. Draisaitl now trying to push it up. 1:30 to go, but it's going to be a long. Oh, got intercepted. Here comes Blake Wheeler. Wheeler spins around. Tried to center it, got broken up by McDavid. And the Central's pretty much now got this locked up, guys. Here comes Wheeler. Wheeler over centers it. Saved by Fleury. Wheeler got it back, though. Wheeler tried to center it again and got broken up. Here comes McDavid now. McDavid flings it, got deflected. And now here comes the Central. Scheifele got broken up. Here's Pedersen. Pedersen over to maybe is that McDavid. Nope. Center. Gaudreau got it high and over the net. 50.4 seconds left, guys. The Central's going to lock up their spot in the final, and in an impressive fashion. This to me was totally unexpected. So for the first time since 2017, the Pacific Division will not win the All-Star Game. They've won it 2 times in the last 3 years, but they've won it in the even-numbered years, if you've noticed. So, and the Metro won it in 17. So we're gonna have a new champion here in 2019. Hi, Nordy. I always got my mascot eyes on. Okay, intercepted here by the Pacific. Burn shot. Oh, just wide of Devin Dubnyk. Now another shot in front. Pavelski. Oh, got denied by Dubnyk. Burns pushes it wide. My goodness is right, Doc Emmerich. I'm right with you. No icing. So 19 seconds now and counting. Although the inevitable result will come here. Pavelski will have it. He tries to center it to Burn. Shot saved by Dubnyk. Rebound, none. Pavelski, Carlson in front. 3 seconds left, deflected. And that will do it, guys. The Central beats the Pacific 10-4. So the Central, for the first time ever, advances to the final. Wow, guys. Huge props and huge win to the Central Division. They are in the final. Woo! And the C falls out. That's how bad they were. Devin Dubnyk stopped 16 of 19 shots, guys. That's really impressive. All right, guys, setting up here now for semifinal number 2. As the Metro will take on the Atlantic. But wow, guys, I gotta say that was absolutely outstanding by the Central Division. Absolutely amazing. Kudos to the Avalanche players. Kudos to Patrick Kane, to Roman Yossi, the whole roster. And even though Nathan McKinnon didn't play tonight, his team, the Central Division, was clearly ready. I guess they were sick and tired of all these years of losing. They made a statement tonight.
In crossing harsh terrain or breaking ground. This is the Mercedes-Benz SUV family. Greatness.
There we go. All right, Metro and Atlantic now ready to go. So yeah, guys, that was a completely. I mean, it was one-sided in the first half. It was 7-1 at the end of the first. It was even 3-3 in the second, but the Pacific scored the last 3 goals. They had to try to make a comeback, but it was way too late. It was too late at that point. The Central had it in the bag. It didn't matter who was in net. Their goalies, Devin Dubnyk, Pekka Rinne, masterclass performances from them, and the offense from the Central just absolutely killed it. So, great win by the Central. First time ever in the final. Clearly, we're tired of losing all those years.
Entertaining high-scoring first game team of the West locker room. The Central team will be back on the ice for the championship in a little bit.
So there you go. All right, so they're doing the intermission report now, guys. For all of you, of course, again, I say this again after the stream last night, even during this. For all you guys who have been tuning in, whether you watch only a few minutes or stick around for the whole stream, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate that very, very much. I'm glad, again, you guys like what I'm putting now on the channel. Again, last year, not an easy decision for me to end the stock report, but it's giving me more opportunities to do stuff like this. So I appreciate the views. I appreciate the support very, very much. I got a new subscriber out of all this, so I appreciate that very much. So thank you guys so much. Again, hit the like button if you like the stream, if you like the commentary. Just thank you guys so much for your continued support. I really appreciate that. And even what's stunning is the Avalanche players even had more goals than the Pacific Division did. Landeskog and Rantanen combined for 5 goals of the 10 the Central scored. They had more goals than the Pacific Division. Unbelievable. The Avalanche players did such a great job. PK Subban doing his PK project. That's cool.
The NBC Sports YouTube channel. When we come back, Catherine Tappan and Mike Miller.
Oh, Chance saw himself on the broadcast. Oh, yeah, there he is. Kind of blurry, but yeah, there's Chance watching the action. What's up, Chance? Chance had a goal in the mascot showdown. I gave him kudos for it.
You want to stay connected to the world around.
So yeah, so the Pacific loses. They won't win. They won't win the title this year for the first time since 2017. So that run ends. But the Sharks players, though, they showed up. Like they had to carry the Pacific Division. Carlson had 2 goals. Bernsey had a goal, and then Gaudreau had the other. So they had to carry the team late, try to make a comeback. But yeah, for the first time in the 3-on-3 format, Pacific will not play for the title. That's the first time ever that has happened. That's how stunning this result is, because they've just been done so good in this format. But clearly the Central was tired of losing all the time to them. They were just tired of it. They played aggressive. They played strong. Their goalies were outstanding. You can't fault the Central for this performance. You just can't. So I got to give the Central Division credit. They did it. They did an outstanding job. So yeah, my pick then is wrong, but I picked based on what had happened. I picked based on the fact that they're at home. You know, they've done well over the years. I picked based on that. But well, so if they can't win, then I guess I got to root for my boys in the Atlantic. I guess now I got to root for the Atlantic. I'm hoping here they beat the Metro and take on the Central in the final, and maybe can figure out a way to solve those goalies.
With the kids grown and out of the house, we just didn't.
Like I said, I think this one's going to be a closer game. I mean, I thought this was going to be one-sided anyway. I didn't expect it to be one-sided towards the Central. I didn't expect that at all. That was just a clinic put on by the Central. But I'm hoping this one will be a little bit closer because the East, I think, is so loaded with talent.
There's a 2-year warranty.
And I think they said that Crosby is playing tonight. I think is what they said correctly. If he gets introduced during the intros, then we know he's playing for sure. Because he didn't compete in the skills competition because of illness. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Oh, gosh, Gerald. Nordy's sitting up. Yeah, he might have to come in and suit up for Team Central. Yeah, he you know, I think any of the mascots in the West could have helped Team Central there.
4 meals, 4 items, $4. 4. Get more for 4.
But yeah, very impressive performance by the Central Division.
We welcome you back to San Jose and a look at Penguins captain Sidney Crosby, a 3-time Stanley Cup champion.
All right, so Crosby is getting ready, so he is going to play.
I'm Catherine Tappan. With the NHL on pause at the All-Star break, we wanted to take a look back at the top 3 goals of the first half of the year. And it's your last chance to vote. Sidney Crosby, Anthony Duclair, or Tomas Hertl. Here's a reminder of the nominees.
This is the best Avalanche Twitter account. I'm pretty sure they're loving every minute of that right now. The way that their 2 players did in that first game, absolutely incredible by the Avalanche. So like I said, with this upcoming game, I'm rooting for the Atlantic to win for obvious reasons for my Lightning. Obviously, I'd love to see them get to the final, but it would not surprise me if the Metro won. I was a lot more surprised with the Central winning, but with this, I think this one could go either way. Now, again, the Metro has won the title before. The Metro won their only title in 2017. The Atlantic hasn't won either. So wouldn't it be something if we get a final we've never seen before, if we get Central versus Atlantic in the final and a first-time winner. That would definitely be something.
Jonesy was the one that was politicking for that, but I still going to stick with Crosby's goal. All very impressive.
Incredibly impressive. And so much to look forward to in the second half of the season, but much more to get to.
And to think, Gabe Landeskog was voted the last man in for the Central. He was the last player voted in, and look what he does in the All-Star game. Unbelievable. Kudos to you, Gabe Landeskog. That's awesome. That is awesome stuff.
Everybody all set? Oh, any recommendations? Salmon was okay.
Just okay.
Yeah, Gabe Landeskog just put on a clinic in that game, along with the rest of his Central Division teammates.
This fish is raw.
Do we need a minute?
Yes. Just okay is not okay, especially when it comes to your network. AT&T is America's best wireless network, according to America's biggest test.
So I'm dead looking forward to the second semifinal. I'm really looking forward to this one between the Metro and the Atlantic. I think this one's going to be a lot closer. I don't think this is going to be as one-sided as the first game was. I really don't.
Just for a minute, be the better man you are and look the part.
Right now, Domino's has a large $5.99 carry-out special. With a deal this amazing, you're going to need a ton of boxes. This week, carry out large 2-topping pizzas.
And Landeskog became the second player to score a hat trick under this format. Only the second player to ever do it. Who did he join? Nikita Kucherov from the Lightning last year.
Look forward.
So very, very rare company there. So congrats to Landeskog. Great job.
Redesigned Honda Civic with standard Honda Civic.
Making an early case for MVP honors?
It's fun.
I would say so. That or one of the goalies from the Central, whether it be Dubnik or Rene. All right. We're going to get the Eastern Conference introductions, guys. And they're playing High Hopes. Yes. I approve.
It's time for Game 2. And now, the 2019 Atlantic Division NHL.
Here's the Atlantic.
The Atlantic Division captain from the Toronto Maple Leafs, number 3.
Here's Austin Matthews, your team captain for the Atlantic. From the Bruins, David Pasternak, your accuracy winner from last night. Sabres, number 9, Jack Eichel. Nearly won the fastest skater. Sabres, number 3, Jeff Skinner. Detroit Red Wings, Jimmy Howard. His colored pads look so weird against the white jersey. Here's Keith Yandel from Panthers. The Senators, Thomas Chabot. Nikita Kucherov. Andrei Vasilevsky nearly won the Streak Award last night. The Lightning, 91, Steven Stamkos. Stammer. From the Toronto Maple Leafs, John Tavares. Why did they boo Tavares? I don't know why the Sharks fans boo Tavares. Here's the Metro. From the Hurricanes, Sebastian Aho. Blue Jackets, Seth Jones. From the Blue Jackets, Also, Cam Atkinson. Boo. Palmieri. Boo. Islanders, Matt Barzal. Rangers, Henrik Lundqvist, your save streak champion. Well deserved. Always gets a nice ovation. Flyers, Claude Giroux. Penguins, Chris Letang. The Pittsburgh Penguins, number 87, Sidney Crosby. Or he's going to get booed. Washington Capitals, Braden Holtby. Washington Capitals, John Carlson, your hardest shot winner. I'll say this. If Vasilevsky gets the start, and if he can do great in net early for the Atlantic and give them a solid footing, the Atlantic offense goes off, like kind of like what the Central did. Metro gets out to Atlantic gets out to a good early lead. I think it could be impressive. I really do. And after that, we go to break. Because of course we do.
Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Why, Navy Federal Credit Union, our members are the mission.
Yeah, I'm hoping that Vasilevsky gets the start for the Atlantic.
John Cooper, the coach of the Atlantic Division team.
There's Cooper.
An interesting way of determining his combinations.
Oh.
He put out a whiteboard and he had the players sign it as a souvenir for him, the coach.
Ah.
And then he presented it to them and showed them that the order in which they signed is the order in which they're going to play. And because
that's creative, Coop.
At the bottom signed ahead of Jimmy Howard, Vasilevsky will play the first.
Vasilevsky gets the start because he signed first. I like that, John Cooper. That's very smart.
So it is Andre Vasilevsky who was impressive here in the skills last night.
Yes. Yeah, Vasi has been absolutely killing it.
25 save percentage, third best in the league. And Henrik Lundqvist was the goaltending.
And Lundqvist on the other side. That scares me. After what he did winning the save streak competition last night, that scares me a bit. This is going to be a good one, guys. I think this is going to be a lot more not as one-sided as the first semifinal was. I think this is going to be a lot tighter game. I can see this being a 1-goal or 2-goal game. I really do.
For each player introduced, you probably noticed that they were changing color as each player came out. They thought of a lot of things here today. In the first game, we saw.
And I still think the Atlantic's going to win, but I think it'll be like a 1-goal or 2-goal game. I think it's going to be really close, guys. I don't see a blowout in this one. I really don't. I think this one's going to be a lot closer because the goalies, I think, on both sides are really, really good. Unlike the Pacific, that clearly was hurt by their goaltending.
And he was going to pair Crosby with Chris Letang, but he thought that Crosby would like to have the speed of Matthew Barzal on his wing. So that's probably going to be the way that would work. And then a U.S. national team development program.
So he didn't pair Crosby with Letang. That's interesting. All right. So for the Metro, Crosby's going to be out there with Jones and Palmieri.
Making a fan stay. Look what he does. He passes it to a
Capitals fan. Wow. Crosby just tossed a puck to a young Capitals fan. Wow. That's something.
Even though that young hockey fan's got an Ovi jersey on, who is not here. Got a fan for life, no doubt about it on the inside. And not 100% health here. In that he was not able to get a full board.
Look at that.
But there's
one of Alex's favorites, sitting in the front row seat. Had a chance to talk to
It's like, okay, I got a Crosby pup. All right, guys, here we go. Semifinal number 2, winner to face the Central for $1 million. We are underway. Here comes the Metropolitan, Barzal. Barzal, Crosby, and Letang together. Barzal over to Crosby. Crosby now will take it here at front. Crosby will shoot. Score! Sidney Crosby right off the bat. Wow. Sid not leaving anything in doubt. He puts it in, and it is 1-0 in favor of the Metro, guys. That was a no-doubter from Sidney Crosby. Vasilevsky had no chance on that one. 15 seconds in, and Crosby makes it 1-0 Metro. Here we go back to action. Crosby now has it for the Metro. Over to Barzal. Barzal now will look, and now he's got Crosby on the left. Crosby now with Barzal up front. Now back to Letang. Letang now will look to Barzal. Barzal dumps it off. Barzal now has it. Now back to Crosby. Crosby dumps it off to Barzal behind the play. Barzal still with it now. Barzal looking to hang on to the puck. Does. Barzal now still with it, now way back in his own zone. Barzal now pushing up with it back up front, trying to get past the Atlantic defense. Barzal's kind of playing keep away here. Now back, and now back to I think that's I can't tell who that is. But now that Atlantic has it. And got denied there. That was Tavares, or that was Matthews. Now the Metro has it back. Here's Giroux. Overshot. Oh, wide. And the rebound also went wide. So Carlson now has it. That's the Carlson from the Capitals, not the Carlson from the Pacific. Oh, not in front. Oh, off the post. Here comes the Atlantic. It's 1-0 Metro, 8:20 left in the first. Metropolitan now has it back. Carlson now dumps it off to Palmieri. Boo. Palmieri up to now Palmieri looks in front, shot, score! Seth Jones from the Blue Jackets puts it in. And it's 2-0 Metro. That was just pretty offense, guys. That was just pretty offense by the Metropolitan Division. No chance again for Vasilevsky. Just beat him underneath. Vassy got caught flat-footed and just beat him underneath there. Nice goal there by Seth Jones from the Blue Jackets. 2-0 in favor of the Metro. 8 minutes left here in the first period. Winner to take on the Central. Oh, center in front, score! Atlantic's on the board. Jack Eichel from the Sabres got it in front, and it is now 2-1. 8 seconds after the Metro's goal. It is 2-1. Nicely done by Jack Eichel, beating him 5-hole. Lundqvist just got beat here, guys. Just 5-hole right in the center. Nice shot from the referee perspective there. 2-1, 7:56 left to go. This is a good one so far, guys, just like I thought it would be. Here comes the Atlantic now. And that is Pasternak from the Bruins, pushing it up to Eichel again. Eichel looking maybe for Skinner, his teammate, but he's going to get pushed off. Eichel now has to bring it back. Eichel, got picked. So now the Metro has it back. Palmieri will push it back to Seth Jones. Jones back to Palmieri. Palmieri, got deflected off by Tavares. There's Stamkos. There's Stammer. Stammer with a shot. Oh, wide. Stammer centers it now to Eichel again. Blocked. Lundqvist blocked it with his mask. So now here comes the Metro. And Barzal's got it. Barzal looking to Crosby. Crosby now. Tried to center it in front, but couldn't. Now back to the Atlantic. Oh, here comes Stammer. Or that's Tavares. That's Tavares. Nope. Center shot. Stammer. Oh, score! Stammer got it. Stammer got it. Tie game. Oh, what a shot by Stammer. Stop. Stammer time. Oh, Steven Stamkos. That was nasty. It is 2-2. What a shot. And I dropped the 2. I'm so excited I can't even put the number in. Ah, it was terrible. There we go. All right, guys, 2-2. It is a tie game with that goal by Steven Stamkos. 6:44 and counting left here in the first. Here's Letang for the Metro. Pass across to Crosby. Crosby back to Letang. Letang will bring it around the net. Letang tried to center it and got picked by, I think that's Kuch. Yeah, that's Kucherov. Now brings it up. Oh, Austin Matthews now has it for the Atlantic. Matthews will look. Looks to, oh, got picked. Now the Metro back. Oh, Crosby thought he had it. Now it does. Here comes Sidney Crosby on a breakaway. Crosby shoots. Save by Vasilevsky. Great save by Vasi. Now Letang in front. Letang shoots wide. Oh, Barzal had a chance at the rebound but missed it. Here comes the Atlantic. Here, I think it's Kucherov. Yep. Kucherov over to Matthews. Oh, Matthews had a chance, but he got denied. Now back to the Metro. Nope, now back to the Atlantic. Now over to Matthews. Or is that Matthews? No, that's Kuch. Kucherov. Now to Matthews. Oh, Pasternak had a chance but got denied. Now a breakaway. Breakaway now for the Metro. Giroux. Shot. Saved by Vasilevsky. Here comes the Atlantic now. Quickly back. Eichel shot. Oh, just the pad by Lundqvist. Now back to Eichel. Eichel back to Matthews. Matthews back to Eichel. Eichel in front. Shot. Saved by Lundqvist. This is fun, guys. This is a fun one. Metro now back with it. Here comes, I think that's, oh, their shot. Oh, what a save by Vasilevsky. Carlson with that shot. Now Atlantic bringing it back up. Here comes, oh, Pasternak got taken away. I think someone just said, am I shouting too much on the broadcast? I'm shouting too much, dude. Oh, here comes again, shot wide. Metro still has it, though. Oh, in front, save! Here comes the Atlantic again. 4:30 left in the first period, tied at 2. Winner takes on the Central. Here's a 3-on-1. Oh, had it, but then got blocked in front. Oh, Yandel got intercepted. And back to the Metro. Now over to Stamkos to the Atlantic. Here comes Stammer. Stammer will look for help, and he gets it. And the shot. Save by Lundqvist. Now over to Seth Jones to the Metro. Jones will push it up front. Oh, lost it wide. Vassie will have to corral that down. Now here comes the Atlantic. Still tied 2-2, 3:50 left in the first. Here comes Kucherov. Come on, Kuch. Kuch, oh, got picked. Now Palmieri had it, but then he lost it. Now Matthews has it. Matthews will look. Has it back to Kucherov. Kuch back to Matthews. Matthews try to go in on net. Nope. Now he'll spin back around. Matthews looks to pass. Got picked. Now back to Kucherov. Kucherov tries to split the defense. Can't. And Palmieri picked it off. And now here comes the Metro. Shot. Oh, Atkinson denied by Vasilevsky. Atkinson now passes. Now back to Crosby. Crosby tried to center it. Can't. Now Crosby gets it back. Oh, back. And, oh, got denied there. Oh, here comes the Atlantic. Here comes Austin Matthews, the captain. Oh, just deflected wide. Here comes Crosby for the Metropolitan. Crosby up to, I think it's Barzal. Shot. Saved by Vasilevsky. Still tied at 2. 2:40 left in the first. Over to, oh, now to, oh, center. Oh, saved there by Lundqvist. Back now to the Metro. He's got Crosby with him. Oh, now to Letang. Letang over to Crosby Bronx. Two by Vasilevsky. And I think that went to the netting. Oh, guys, this is back and forth, fast-paced, intense. Good saves, though, by both Vasilevsky and by Lundqvist. This is a good matchup, as I thought it would be. This is intense. Both these divisions clearly want to get to the final. It is 2-2 right now. This game is this semifinal is going just like I thought it would.
Yeah, he's gonna have children.
Great benefits for veterans from Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the
Good battle back and forth between the Metro and Atlantic. Vassie and Lundqvist looking impressive.
Yeah, we match all the cash back new card members earn at the end of their first year automatically. Woo, I got my money. Sorry to contain yourself, isn't it?
And they are. I mean, this has been really impressive, guys. This has been really, really good. Where's Slapshot? I don't even see Slapshot in that picture. Oh, bless me, guys. Woo.
Getting used to each other's idiosyncrasies. It's an adventure. A test. A test that Jeff failed miserably.
The spacious Volkswagen Tiguan. More room means more fun.
Want to stay up to date? Hey Siri, show me NHL standings.
Yeah, Stammer, that is disgusting. Yeah, that was a nasty goal by Stammer. That really was.
So you see the faces of some of the best players in this league.
All right, guys, we are back to action now here in San Jose. It is 2-2 between the Metro and the Atlantic. This has been a good game, as I expected it to be. This is a really good one. Winner will take on the Central in the championship for $1 million. Here we go. Back to action. 2:15 left here in the first period. Or the first half, really. Oh, here comes Yandel. Yandel centers it. Ooh. I think that's Tavares. It's weird there's 291s out there. But now the Metro's got it. Over to Giroux. Giroux now skating with it. We'll look to find some help here. Dumped it off to Carlson. Carlson will now get it back to Giroux. Giroux will shoot just wide. Now to Aho. Aho back to Carlson. Carlson now swings it back to his own zone, back to Lundqvist. Now the Met will, oh, intercepted. Here's a shot, maybe. Oh, thought about it, didn't do it, got intercepted. Now it's back and forth with the puck here. Now the Atlantic's got it. Oh, shot. Oh, just wide. Now here comes the Metro. Oh, they did have a run, but now the Atlantic's got it back. Here comes the Atlantic again. Here's Tavares. Tavares looking for his help. Gets it back. Now the center. Saved by Lundqvist. Now there's Kucherov behind the net. Kucherov trying to get some help and then picked off by Palmieri. There's Palmieri. Oh, we got him a breakaway. No, push up too far. So Vassie will get it back into play for the Atlantic. Under a minute, guys. 45 seconds here left in the first 2-2 game. Oh, here comes the Atlantic now. There's Kuch. Kucherov looking for his help. Gets it off. Oh, but then got intercepted. Oh, I'm having a breakaway over the Metro. Look out. Here comes Atkinson. Shot. Saved by Vasilevsky. Net now, though, picks it back off again. Shot. Score. Seth Jones under the crossbar with 19.4 seconds left in the first. And the Metro takes a 3-2 lead. What a goal again, Seth Jones. That's his second of the game. What a nasty goal this is. Right under the crossbar. Vasilevsky, no chance on that one. The giveaway, and Seth Jones just, bam, makes it happen. No chance. Couldn't even see it. 3-2 in favor of the Metro. Barzal now will have it here. He'll look to Crosby. 10 seconds now left. Crosby now will dump it back off to Barzal. Barzal looking now to Letang. And Letang, will Crosby get a shot? No! Saved by Vasi, and that will end the first. That will end the first half. So the Metro leads 3-2. What intense action. Good job by the goaltenders. You know, Vasilevsky and Lundqvist didn't let in a whole lot. But now we'll see Jimmy Howard for the Atlantic. And then I forget who's in for the Metro, but Holtby. We'll see Holtby now for the Metro, and we'll see Jimmy Howard for the Atlantic. That'll be even more interesting. So I think now maybe the scoring's going up a little bit more because I don't think they're on the same level as Vasilevsky and Lundqvist. But really entertaining first half there. But the Metro right now hanging on to a 3-2 lead. I think we will see more scoring in the second period, but it will still come down to the wire. I do, guys. I think this one's going to still come down to the very, very end. Because, again, Braden Holtby is a great goaltender. Howard is not really on the same level, I don't think, which probably then gives an edge to the Metro. But I still think it's going to be close because the Atlantic can still put up, you know, they still got some really good shooters and some scorers. So I still think it'll come down to the end. I still think the Atlantic can pull it out if they can beat Holtby, and Howard actually, you know, shows up. But compared to what we saw from the Central, it's going to be tough right now for either one of these teams to beat the Central. I right now would have to give the Central the edge right now for the final based on this. But I will also see what happens here in the second half. But again, the Central has never won this. They've never won this format. So, but they clearly came to play in the first game. That is for sure. My buddy Jared, Lightning players just resting over the playoffs. That's all. I hope not. I know you want to like not get yourself too risky, but I don't know. So they're Pro Bowling it? They're not giving their full effort?
Adidas is intercepting ocean-bound plastic and removing it from our coastlines. Together we are.
Aw, Chance. Awesome. My first NHL All-Star goal. Right there from Chance. That's awesome. Way to go, buddy. That's so awesome. I warmed to Chance over time. I didn't like him at first, but I thought he was better. All right, guys. Second half is about ready to get underway here. We're talking to Seth Jones right now. He's got 2 of the 3 Metropolitan goals right now from the Blue Jackets. So huge.
100%. Well, we talked about before the game. We're going to win. So we're going to work out here. We talked about back check and then should be a lot of fun. That hat trick coming? I hope so. We'll see. We're over to 2. Way to go, Seth. Back to you, Doc.
Well, we saw a hat trick from Landeskog, first of the night. So it'd be nice to see one from Seth Jones too.
It matters to you. It is history, not prophecy, that the winner of the second game in the prior 3 All-Star games that 3-on-3 has been played has won the championship.
That's an interesting note. The winner of the second game has gone on to win the title. That's interesting. All right, here we go, guys. Second period underway. So now Jimmy Howard and Braden Holtby in the net. Here comes the Atlantic. Oh, Holtby denied him twice. What a save there by Holtby. Here comes Letang. Letang now with Barzal. Barzal will shoot and got picked. Here comes the Atlantic. It's a one-on-one. Shot, saved by Holtby. Now here comes the Metro. Here comes Barzal. Barzal back to Crosby. Crosby will shoot. Nope, went over the top. Now Pasternak's got it for the Atlantic. Pasternak will bring it in. Back to Skinner in front. Goal! Jeff Skinner from the Sabres ties it up for the Atlantic. 9:04 to go in the second, and we are tied at 3. That's what I said the Atlantic need to do, guys. Jeff Skinner there making the play, getting it by Braden Holtby. Boom, just flips it right past him. Great job by Jeff Skinner from the Sabres. I said the Sabres are my sleeper in the Atlantic. Here comes the Metro. Carlson over to, I don't know who that is. Okay, that's Aho. Aho, Giroux, and Carlson are out there. So Aho over to Carlson. Carlson tried to center it for Giroux, but he was out of the play. Now Giroux has it. Back to Aho. Aho tried to fight out to Carlson. Carlson got picked. Here comes the Atlantic on a breakaway. Here comes Tavares. Shot, score! John Tavares puts it in for the Atlantic. And it is 4-3, guys. Atlantic in the lead. John Tavares gives the Atlantic the lead. Yeah, baby, let's go. Gets it by Jimmy Howard. Or Holtby, I'm sorry. That's his own goalie. It's Holtby on that end, not Howard. Holtby, Howard, 2 H's. It's confusing. And again, the jerseys don't make it any better either, so hard to tell. All right, Metro wins the faceoff. Atkinson has it. Spins around. Now looks for – oh, I think that's – now Palmieri's going to come back. Now over to Atkinson. Atkinson now looks to his teammate, Seth Jones. There's Jones. Oh, got picked. Here comes Austin Matthews on a breakaway. Shot saved by Holtby. Holtby pushes it up front, all the way up to Atkinson. Atkinson. Now we'll look for his help. Atkinson over to, that's Jones. Jones tried to center it, couldn't. Jones tried to get to Palmieri, but won't. Jones now centers it. Shot. Save. Saved by Jimmy Howard. Oh, and now here comes Kuch. Kucherov will go back. What a pass. Saved by Braden Holtby. Denied him. Here comes the Metro. Palmieri back. Oh, now here comes the Metro. Jones over to Atkinson. No, denied by Jimmy Howard. 7:20 left here in the second. Atlantic leads 4-3. Austin Matthews takes it up, over, shot, saved by Holtby. Metro now bringing it back up. Long toss here, all alone. Shot, saved by Jimmy Howard on Crosby. Centered, back, save again by Jimmy Howard. Great saves by Jimmy Howard. Now Skinner, denied by Holtby. Center, shot, save, Holtby again. Okay, I'm impressed now by Holtby and Howard. These two are doing really good. I thought we were going to see more scoring. We haven't so far. Holtby and Howard are doing a really nice job here. But, guys, the Atlantic has taken a 4-3 lead. The Met was up 3-2, but now 2 goals by the Atlantic, and they have the 4-3 edge. This is a good one, and I knew this would be a good one, but this one right now is really, really good back and forth. This is really impressive. This is really impressive, guys. Oh, at least, okay. I have a little bit of respect for Drew Doughty from the Kings for saying this. Drew Doughty on John Gibson's All-Star performance. We left him out to dry. Breakaways and 2-on-1s all night. I mean, yeah, he's not wrong, but by the same token, Gibson's got to make those saves. He has to. And lately, he really hasn't.
I'm the one who delivers the news around here. Liberty Mutual has just announced that they can customize your car insurance so that you only pay for what you need. This is Phoebe Buckley on location.
Thanks, Phoebe. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
See, I'm trying to follow the action. At least I have other people on Twitter that can actually see the other mascots, at least. My buddy Gerald, he found Gritty. So I'm hoping here that the Atlantic can hold on and either start pulling away a little bit or can hold off, which I'm sure is going to be a charge by the Metro. So that's really what I'm hoping for.
That's right. TurboTax free is free. Free.
NHL Tonight is live and on site, bringing you extended coverage from all the big events during All-Star Weekend and on NHL Network. Been watching a lot of them during.
All right, guys, we are getting back to the action. There we go. All right, back at it now here in the second. Atlantic cleaning to a 4-3 lead. We got a face-off here in one of the zones. Eichel, and I think that's Crosby taking the draw. Yep. And the Atlantic wins the draw. Or no, the Metro wins it. Here comes the Metro. Here comes Barzal. Oh, he's going to get picked by Skinner. 6:37 left in the second period, guys. Here comes Eichel. Eichel centers it. Now a breakaway chance. Saved by Holtby. Now here comes the Metro. Crosby all alone. Shot. Score. Sidney Crosby burns Jimmy Howard. And it is 4-4, guys. Sidney Crosby keeping the Metro in this. That's his second goal of the game. And it is now 4-4 with another great goal from Sidney Crosby. And he's not even at 100%, guys. Coming off that illness, and he's doing this. That is unbelievable. That just shows you how good Sid is. All right, Metro wins the faceoff. 6:19 to go. Here's Aho. Centers it over to Carlson. Tried to center it, but couldn't to Giroux. And Giroux. Center shot. Saved by Jimmy Howard. They'll kick it out now and set up the Atlantic here. Here comes the Atlantic. Tavares. Stamkos, and Yandel are out there. Stamkos. Stammers tried to center it, but couldn't. Broken up by the Metro. Here comes Aho. Aho over to, he's got Carlson with him. Carlson back to Aho. Shot wide. Carlson now trying to get it back. He's got it back over to Giroux. Giroux over to Aho. Aho now will look to back to Giroux. Giroux splits the defense. Goes around the net. Now keeps back to Aho. 5.5 now to go. Aho over to, I think it's Giroux. Nope, not Giroux. Giroux over now looking for Carlson, I think, but he can't right now. And now he'll send it back down the ice. Back to Holtby. Winner plays the Central in the final for $1 million. Oh, the Atlantic picks it off. Kucherov now over to, I think that's Tavares. Tavares back to Kucherov. Shot. Save. Here comes the Metro. Palmieri now has it. He's got Atkinson with him. Palmieri, saved by Howard. Nice leg save. Kucherov now brings it up over to Matthews, and now that's Shabbat. Offside. Wow. So, yes, offsides do get called in the All-Star game, folks. Yes, only the second one. Doesn't get called very often. And Cooper could just only laugh at that.
And all new Saturday Night Live later tonight on NBC. We saw the reaction of John Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper couldn't believe it. All right, 4:44 left in the second and a 4-4 game. Metro has it. Atkinson dumps it off to Jones. Now to Palmieri. Palmieri shoot wide. Jones tried to center it. Now, oh, he got a pick. Here's a breakaway for Kucherov. Go, Cooch. Shot. Oh, saved by Holtby. Ah, dang it. Now here comes the Metro. Atkinson. Now it's to dump it back to Holtby. Now back to Atkinson. Atkinson trying to get his elbow. Look out. Barzil got denied. There's Letang. Letang dumped it across. Now intercepted by the Atlantic. That's Jack Eichel. Eichel will lead the charge. Eichel over to Pasternak. Pasternak looking now back to Eichel. Eichel back to Pasternak. And got picked. Here we go. There's a breakaway. Here's Chris Letang for the Penguins. Shot on Howard. Score! Chris Letang from the Penguins puts the juice in the cooler, and it is 5-4 in favor of the Metro. Great goal there by Chris Letang, and the Penguins got on the breakaway. Beautiful. Beats Jimmy Howard, makes it happen. And it is 5-4, guys. 1-goal game. This is the kind of game I wanted from the Metro and the Atlantic. This is the kind of game I expected to see, and we're getting it. 3:30 to go in the second. Metro leading 5-4. Winner gets the Central for $1 million. Letang. Letang, Barzil, and Crosby are out there for the Metro. Barzil will look now on the left-hand side. He's going to hold on to it. Now get it to Letang. Letang over to Barzil. Barzil shoots. Save Jimmy Howard. Now the Atlantic will set it up. Pasternak will take it. Over to Eichel. Eichel now sends it back to Pasternak. Pasternak, he's got Skinner with him. Pasternak goes around, try to get to Skinner. Can't, gets picked by, that would be Barzil. Barzil now taking it now in the back. 2:51 to go. Barzil, he's got Crosby with him. Spinning around now at center ice. Letang will switch off, and now to Crosby. Crosby over to Giroux. Giroux almost lost it. Now Aho's got it. Now back over to Holtby. Holtby over to Carlson. Carlson now will center to Aho. Aho brings it up. Aho waits for his help. Now gets back over to Giroux. Giroux now waiting for things to set up. Giroux spins around, fights it off. Now gets back to Carlson. Carlson tries to break the defense. Carlson got picked. Now here comes the Atlantic. Here comes, I think that's Stammer. Stamkos over center shot. Saved by Holtby. Here comes the Metro now all alone. Shot saved by Jimmy Howard. Giroux gets it on. Now shot score. Aho off the pass from Giroux. Sebastian Aho gets the goal for the Met. And it is now 6-4 in favor of the Metro, you guys. That may have been the dagger. That may have been the one that put it away, because really there's not much time left, guys. I did say, though, 1 or 2 goal game, and it's 2 goals right now. But the Metro now has a 6-4 lead with 1:52 to go. Atkinson, Palmieri, and Jones are out there for the Metro. Matthews, Kucherov, and Chabot for the Atlantic. No icing on this play. Howard will take it out. Atlantic now has got to move fast if they want to get back in this game. Kucherov will push it up. He gets to Matthews. Matthews now dumps it off in the center to Chabot. Chabot back to Matthews. Matthews spins around. Tries to center. Now shoots. Saved by Holtby. Metro now has it with 1:20 to go and a 2-goal lead. Here's Seth Jones. He's got 2 goals already. Pushes up now. Tries to get it to Palmieri. Palmieri will get it and go around the back of the net, but then gets hit. Palmieri still has it. Now spins it back, and it will go back to Braden Holtby. 1 minute left, guys. 6-4 lead for the Metro. Can the Atlantic make a late push? Oh, intercepted by Kucherov. Kucherov will get it to Matthews, and there goes the goaltender. It's an empty net. Howard now is out. And a breakaway, and this is going to be an empty net goal. Atkinson will put it in the empty net. That'll be their dagger, folks. 7-4. The Metro will move on to the final. It will be the Central against the Metro for $1 million, guys. They pulled Jimmy Howard. Bad idea. Not a smart thing to do in the All-Star game there. Coach Cooper, bad decision. And boom. Good night, everybody. Now Howard's back in net. And Crosby misses high. 38 seconds left. Can the Atlantic at least get one more goal to make this a 2-goal deficit? Pasternak tried to center it. Can't. Now Pasternak brings it around. And intercepted. 25 seconds left. And here comes, I think that's Crosby. 2 on none. Letang to Crosby. Letang saved by Howard. Crosby again, though. Shot. Nope. Tried to center it and got denied. Now here comes the Atlantic with 10 seconds left. It's a breakaway. And high. That'll do it, guys. It's a final. The Metro beats the Atlantic 7-4. And it is the Central against the Metropolitan for the championship, guys. Wow. That was absolutely – again, kudos to the Metro. I mean, they made the late plays, got the late goals and the breakaways to make it happen. And they made – and then late, especially late, they made Jimmy Howard look not really good. I mean, the Metro had the edge again in the goaltending. That's where it's critical. The Central – killed it in the first game, and the Metro here did the same thing. So the championship game is going to come down to what division can solve the other's goaltending, because the goalies have been outstanding for both the Central and the Metro.
Happy anniversary.
All right, so we'll set up here for the final.
I don't know. It's a hockey stick. There's more. A puck and skates.
Between the Metro and the Central.
The other one's in the car.
Hockey's here. The savings never lie. Geico, proud partner of the NHL.
Hey, how you going? Phil, are you guys good with brakes? We're okay. Just okay? We got a saying here. The brakes don't stop it, something will. That's not a real saying. It is around here. I wrote it.
All right, guys.
Just okay is not okay.
There we go. We're all set up. Metro versus the Central for the title. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to post a poll to Twitter. If you guys don't know my Twitter handle, it's @Chris_Spiky-. If you guys want to follow.
Or make your heart skip. Comfortable isn't something you'll tell your grandkids about. And familiar? Well, that'll be there when we get
Who wins the million?
Until then, there's a world that needs exploring. Getting out of your comfort zone. It's possible in a family of Hyundai SUVs.
Hey, Maya, what's up? Hey. So listen, I was taking another look at your overall financial strategy. Are you still thinking about opening your own shop?
Every day.
I think there are some ways to help.
All right, guys, I just posted the poll to Twitter. You see, if you can go on my Twitter page, again, it's @Chris_Spiky- on Twitter. You can vote now in the poll. Who wins? Who wins? The Central or the Metro? Who you guys taking? Me, I got to go with the Central. After their impressive performance in the first game, I think the Central has really come to play. I think the Central has just been so tired of losing all these years. They clearly came to play in that first game against the Pacific in their backyard. And not the Metro didn't play a great game just now. They did. But I think that if the Central keeps playing with that mindset, if they keep attacking the way they did in that first game, then I think they will easily beat the Metro. But if the Metro's goaltenders can play the way they did against the Atlantic to shut that offense down, the Metro certainly has a money. They know they've never won this. They know it's been hanging over them. They have come to play. So I think the Central's going to rise up, and I think they're going to pull this out, guys. I really do. Again, I've seen a lot of viewers come and go throughout the stream again, just like last night. If you guys, I thank you for your views. I thank you for your support. If you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out, and I just thank you guys for that support. I really appreciate it.
The official credit card of the NHL.
So they're doing another intermission, guys, during this. I think they're going to have maybe a live concert at some point. I don't know, but we'll see.
Intermission report. So much of this weekend is about the offensive stars, but when we turn back to the regular season,
All right, so I've already got one vote for the Central. So
something Washington got last spring from the aforementioned Hopi. We sat down with the All-Star yesterday to relive the Capitals' Stanley Cup Odyssey.
Bolts, thanks, Jimmy Howard. Yeah, see, clearly he was a big reason why the Atlantic did not win that game.
Let's start with the hurdle with Pittsburgh. Getting over that hump, what was the most important part to you for you guys being able to win that series?
Man, it's so close. One bounce here, one bounce there. It goes completely the opposite way either way. Maybe we win the series 2 years ago, or maybe they win last year if they get a couple other bounces.
The demons have been exercised.
After being Pittsburgh, I think we just felt like we were playing with house money. We were just playing free and giving it everything to see. And that game 6 that we played was the best hockey game I've ever seen the Washington Capitals team play.
Only 4 prior goaltenders.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Central. I agree. Again, like if that offense can keep playing that well, then I think they will win.
Ask about the save in games to the final.
When I go into hiding or something, but no, it's obviously a pretty special moment. You go through process that moment of where a player should shoot that, and you just hope he shoots there.
And really, the interesting thing is, like, I mean, I have teams that I like in every division. So, like, if the Metro wins, I'm happy for the Penguins. If the Central wins, I'm happy for Roman Yossi and Pekka Rinne and the Preds. So, I got teams in I think every division that I like. So, I mean, I got my main favorites, but I got favorites on other teams. So,
I think I've put on a few miles since then.
Good miles.
Yeah.
Miles that got your name on the cup.
Yeah, that's true.
Could you have imagined then what's happening in your life, man?
I wonder how much snow is already falling outside. We were supposed to get a little bit of snow tonight. It looks like a little bit's falling outside. Maybe not a lot, but maybe a little bit. We're supposed to get a little burst of snow here in Indiana.
You could only pick one moment to have that big picture over the fireplace, so you could look up and say,
Does Buffalo play any defense up there?
Yeah, the picture of
well, maybe not. I don't know.
The parade, our team, you can see the joy on our face and the joy in that city. That was pretty special. It changed the mood of one of the most powerful cities in the world. That was pretty cool.
Pretty cool reflection for a pretty good goaltender in Hopi with Mike Milbury. Mike, there's always that Stanley Cup hangover. It's hard to get re-fired up. Right now, they're only 3 points behind the Islanders, but they hit their roughest patch coming into the All-Star break. Look ahead here for the Caps.
Well, looking ahead, I'm looking at right now, like, because I think this is the perfect time for them to have a long break. They don't play until they face Calgary, and that'll be a tough challenge. What really has to happen for the Washington Capitals is to make sure that they get back to the game that they played in the late parts of last year in the playoffs. They played with discipline. They played intelligently. They need to
take a look here at my poll again real quick.
Take responsibility. The players need to accept it, and they need to exhibit it in their stretch run here. There's still plenty of time for the Washington Capitals to clean up their act. They clean up their act.
Still only the one vote. All right. Well, so far though, I agree with a lot of people on here. I think the Central is probably gonna be the favorite to win this.
And a live musical performance from Grammy Award-winning artist Bibi Rexha. That's coming up.
I better not have that on in case don't want to have any live performance. Can't stream any live performances because then you get strikes. And that's why I'm doing this year with the Super Bowl stream. That's why I'm splitting it up into halves. I will not be streaming the halftime show, so it'll be just first half, second half. So. I want to see if it's like snowed a lot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got a nice little burst of snow. We got a nice little burst of snow outside. Yes, we did. We got a nice little burst of snow, guys. I did not expect that actually in the forecast. Kind of like I didn't expect the Central to beat the Pacific. The numbers keep moving on me. So this is probably going to be a longer intermission than normal. Why are they showing the Indy Fuel on my TV? Oh, get rid of them. Not my team. Blah. Get rid of them. Fake Dragon. Why did they get a promo during the All-Star Game? Fort Wayne Comets all the way. Blah. They're gross. Let me see something here real quick. I don't know if I want to drive in that to get dinner. I really don't. I know that it's like, oh, you're going to make someone else drive? Well, I mean, I don't want to take that chance, especially this late at night. Let's see. Gosh, I hate to 50 over, but I'm getting low again. Well, I may not be. I might not have to do it, depending on cost. Let's see. All right. Oh, wow. I'm actually saved on here. That's cool. Okay. Where's the coupons? There we go. Yeah, I'm not commentating on the live performance for obvious reasons, so I don't want to get in trouble with that kind of stuff because I know they're cracking down on that kind of thing. So don't tell me they got rid of the $5.99 deal. They did, them bastards. Well, that's disappointing. Oh wait, no, it's right there. Okay, I'm blind. I'm obviously blind. I'm going to do the regular tomato sauce this time. I tried the other marinara sauce before and I didn't like it. No extra cheese. Okay. We'll do pepperoni and mushroom. I think I'm going to do chicken tonight. Barbecue, of course. And I'm going to get a drink because I have nothing to drink besides lemonade. So done with that coupon. Drinks. Coke. Okay. Nope. Go to the checkout. Oh, it's fast. The performance already over. That's quickly over. Okay. Now, pay now with debit or credit. Look here. Okay. Yes, I'll add tip. And place. $57, make it okay. All right. Right. Okay. All right. So that's done. I need to charge my phone up too. This is probably already full. Yeah. Phone's down to like 57%. Quiet you. Last thing I want is for you to get me in trouble. All right. So I think the performance is over.
Let's see who kicks it.
All right.
For all of us.
Let's do it.
There we go.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
All right, so the final should be coming up here pretty soon, guys. The Metro against the Central. This is going to be really exciting. Again, the whole thing's been exciting tonight, but this is also going to be huge. But again, I think the Central has the edge. I really do. The way they play, again, if they play that well in the first game, then they're going to be all right.
The NHL and SAP got together yesterday to announce the results of their latest venture. They have created an NHL Coaching Insights app for the iPad. The app will provide coaches real-time, customized data and a player statistics.
Let's go Central, indeed. I agree, Avalanche.
Win-loss percentage in real time. As we welcome you back inside SAP, we're getting set for the final. It'll be the Central Division against the Metropolitan Division. Gabriel Landeskog of the Colorado Avalanche had a hat trick in the first game, and he is
Yes,
standing
he
by in
did.
the locker room with JR.
Thanks, Catherine.
And Landeskog's going to have to be critical again.
Hat trick. That wouldn't be fun. And did you expect a hat trick in the first game?
No, I certainly didn't expect that, but we're having a blast on our bench, and boys let loose, and we want to win this.
So you and Rantanen.
Yeah, clearly, because the Central's never won. That's the thing.
He's getting a hard time from everybody. Have you said anything to him during intermission here?
To be honest with you, we work with some trades behind the scenes. We don't need him anymore, so we'll get some back for him.
I think he's feeling a little left out over there. He's hanging out real close to you to make sure that you guys stay positive with him.
Yeah, he's just standing on the bench drinking coffee all game, just yelling at us and telling us to move the puck and skate and all these things. But he's went from being a captain and assistant coach real quick. But he's been good.
Talk about this final
Acer
game.
again,
How motivated are you to go out there and have a good game and take away the money, but just for bragging rights right here?
Oh, absolutely. I like playing with these guys. It's been a lot of fun and getting to know everybody. And while we're here, we might as well try to do what we can to win.
Have some fun. All right, Catherine, back to you.
All right, Tara, thank you very much. The Central Division also featured a tremendous line that was with
I think it's always like interesting about Stinger. Like if you don't look carefully, you'll miss an accessory on Stinger. You'll miss it because you can't really see it behind his eyebrows, ears. I don't know what those are, but he has like a little blue hat on, like right behind one of his ears. So like you can't tell it, unless you really look. Now, when I watched the Mascot Showdown stream earlier, I could see it from behind, so it's easier to see. But
comfortable and relaxed. Lots of things to worry about, however, from the other guys.
all right, let me.
Yes, indeed. But let's hear what Patrick Kane has to say going into the final. He's with JR.
Thanks, Catherine. Patrick,
Let me check the poll real quick.
They're having a lot of fun, a lot of smiles. Nobody knowing what you're going to do. Do you even know what you're going to do out there every time you touch the puck?
No. Still the one vote. Well, again, at least it was a vote for the Central. At least it was a vote for the Central. But yeah, I think the Central is gonna win this thing. I really do.
Had a back check. You skated as fast as I've ever seen you in also. What's up with that?
First ever back.
I mean, as hard as it was to see the Pacific get like manhandled like that, and then the Atlantic go out. But
so it's nice to get a win.
It's just being a leader, right? Showing these guys how to.
They both look. What can I say? The Central Metro look really, really good. So.
All right, Tara, thank you very much. The most All-Star appearances here this weekend is from Patrick Kane with 8. You look at the other side, though, you've got a guy named Sidney Crosby, as you mentioned, Mike, with that Metropolitan Division.
He comes off the sick bed and shows up and starts scoring goals and making things look easy. And this guy is
yeah, that was impressive. That was very impressive from Sidney. The fact that he's not 100%,
in his role.
And now he's doing this. That is amazing.
The Metropolitan Division and $1 million on the line as we get you set for the final here in San Jose.
There's Lundy. There's Lundqvist.
Getting set to take the net.
You've been watching the Discover Card Intermission Report, presented by Discover Card.
All right, so that should be the last intermission then. So we should then finally be ready for the final. I'm excited, guys.
Do humans like watching spinning wheels? No.
I mean,
this
has been another fun night. Exciting stuff, exciting games. Again, I thank any of you who have tuned in. I appreciate that very much. Again, hit that like button. If you like the commentary, if you like the off the cuff, if you like what you see. I'm doing this not only for the for the fact that I love the hockey and I love the NHL, but I love talking about sports. I love it. I enjoy it, and I do it also for your entertainment. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying the video. I really am. I never thought I could make this work though as a scoreboard. It was actually working quite nicely. I didn't think I'd be able to keep up with the goals, but it really hasn't been too much for me to keep up with. So this works very, very nicely. I got this at Walmart, if you can believe that. This is really nice. Like, screw a flip scoreboard, screw a trans scoreboard. I got this. I got this. And it lights. And it lights. And I can make this lighter if I want. Ooh. Oh, is that the brightest it goes?
Wow.
That's the brightest it goes. but then it gets like you really can't see it. So I got to tune down just a bit, just a little bit, so you can see it better. It's actually, I don't know if you guys can tell in the stream, it's supposed to be like teal for San Jose. So there, that's probably a little better.
The Volkswagen Atlas with available digital cockpit. Life's as big as you make it. Be wise beyond your years.
I wonder if
Do the little things. They're kind of a big deal. Get back to your natural hair.
I wonder if the snow will cause any
Just for men.
travel difficulties, or if we have like a travel advisory. Because last time we had a decent snow, we were under orange, so which is travel watch. Now currently we're under yellow. So we're under yellow right now with a travel advisory. Look here at the closings and delays here.
America runs on Duncan.
Last season, Team Europe took us out, so this year it's all about redemption.
So
Watch the biggest stars in golf.
I'm gonna at least try and make it to church tomorrow. I've missed the last couple weeks, but it's mainly been because of me being sick. I had a cold for 2 weeks, and the weather, because the snow's been piling up these past couple weeks. So, and then next week, they're talking about a brutal cold, which isn't going to be fun at all. Oh, they're showing highs in the Mascot Showdown. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, there's one of the Sharkies' 2 goals. And then he gets mobbed at the end. Love you guys. Love you, furballs. You know it.
The mascot game, and they all pose for a nice team picture afterwards. Let's take a look at the player profile within.
Nice, Doc Emmerich.
There's a bit of a clue, but it is a young circuit that we have here. Look at the first point leader.
Points leaders, Kucherov, 78 points at 25, and then 22. Dude, these young guys, they're tearing up the NHL this year.
And look at the beard. They grew very fast on Patrick Kane. He did cut it off today for the game. At age 30 and appearing in number 8. So that we have great access inside.
So now the players warming up on the ice here for the $1 million final. Oh, I like that Sharks jersey. Is that 3rd jersey? Dude, that's cool. Like, there's a guy wearing a Sharks jersey, but it's like a 3rd jersey with the alternate Shark logo on it. Dude, that's cool. I like that. That's neat.
You want to start with him? And he said, yes, sir. And so far,
jump around. Do not jump out the whole song. My best friend Nate learned that the hard way. Do not do that. All right. So we are getting ready to go here for the championship game. Henrik Lundqvist will start in net. He had 5 saves on 7 shots for the Metro in the first semifinal. Well, in the semifinal, I should say.
He's going to get the start in the championship game.
So it'll be Lundqvist for the Met. And Devin Dubnik's going to get the start actually for the Central. So not Rene. That's interesting because it was Rene that was doing a lot of the work at first. But Dubnik's going to get the start. That's an interesting move by the Central. But Dubnik did make 15 saves on 18 shots. So
those are our Honda starting goaltenders.
all right. So Dubnik for the Central and Lundqvist for the Metro.
Why they are here, Sidney Crosby's unit will start with Matthew Barzell.
So the Metro will be in the white jerseys and the Central will be in the black.
Of their home teams on the front. Good looking jerseys. Beautiful. And I mentioned earlier,
no, Eddie Olczyk, beautiful is not the word to describe these jerseys, okay? No, it's not beautiful. It's boring. There's a different B word. It's called boring. Bland. All right, guys, here we go for $1 million. We're underway. And the Metro will have it first. Here's Letang. Letang There's Letang, Crosby, and Barzal. Barzal in front, wide. Now Crosby's got it. Crosby over to Letang, back to Barzal. Barzal shot, score! Matthew Barzal from the Islanders. 22 seconds in, gives the Metro the lead. Yeah, that's Barzal's first goal of the day. That's right. Bam! No chance for Devin Dubnyk. Got him on the high corner. Woo! That was a laser from Matthew Barzal. 1-0 in favor of the Metro, guys. 9:37 to go in the first. Central wins the faceoff. And Barzal now get back, but now Ryan O'Reilly's got it. Tried to center it. Over to Landeskog, now to Rantanen. Back to O'Reilly. O'Reilly looking at now for help. Now gives it to Landeskog. Landeskog looking for an opening. Brings it around the net. Now wheels it back. Center, O'Reilly. Now back to Landeskog. Now back to O'Reilly. O'Reilly over to Rantanen. Rantanen center. Save! What a save by Lundqvist. Here comes the Metro. 2-on-1. Barzal tried to center it. Got denied. Nope. Still has it. Letang. Back. Barzal again. Shot. Save! Here comes the Central. 8:35 to go in the first. Landeskog now slows it down. Now sends it back to Dubnyk. Dubnyk sends it now back in front. Over to, it's Yossi. Yossi, center. Nope, denied. Over to Heiskanen. Heiskanen tried to center it, but got also intercepted. And here comes the Metro on a breakaway. Giroux will shoot. Save, rebound, score! Claude Giroux got him on the rebound. And it is 2-0 Metro. Wow. Claude Giroux beat Devin Dubnyk on the rebound, and it is 2-0 now in favor of the Metro, guys. Wow, this is, again, very impressive by the Metropolitan Division right now. Getting off to a good start here against the Central. First goal tonight for Claude Giroux, 1:53 into the first, 2-0 Metro. 8 minutes to go here in the first. Metro controls it again. Palmieri shot saved by Dubnyk. High stick. Actually, yes, they called the high stick. So play stop. 7:52 left here in the first. 2-0 in favor of the Metro.
Both benches a lot, but obviously not between the benches. But a lot of lively chat on the Metropolitan bench. Giroux's part of that.
And across now for Yossi, and that's caught away by Henrik Lundqvist. Work to the outside by Kane. Patrick Kane goes second fire.
Oh, okay. Now we got Heiskanen. Oh, okay. Metro now has it. 3-on-1 maybe for the Metro here. Palmieri. Send off center. Oh, got denied. Oh, now centering shot. Saved by Lundqvist. Lundqvist looking really good right now, guys. Looking as well he did his in save streak last night. Here comes the Metro again. 7 minutes now left in the first. It's Atkinson, Letang, Crosby, and Barzal out on the ice. Barzal looking, center. Oh, Crosby got denied. Nope, he still has it. Now back to Letang. Letang shoots wide. Barzal back to Crosby. Crosby will take it. What a move. Shot Letang. Oh, wide. Oh, back to Crosby. Still has it. Nope, wide. Barzal. They're keeping away from the Central really well, guys. Crosby shot. Oh, just wide. Now Barzal. Back to Crosby. Barzal. Over to Letang. Shot. Oh, he scored. Letang got it past him. Oh, Chris Letang got it past. And it is now 3-0 Metro. Wow, guys. Just fooled Devin Dubnyk. Literally, like, punked him. Okay. The dinner's on its way, so if it comes, don't mind if I go off screen for a brief moment. All right, so we're actually at a commercial break anyway, so if they come now, it'll be perfect timing. 6:20 left in the first, guys. 3-0 in favor of the Metro. They're looking really good right now. They're really keeping it away from the Central. They haven't given the Central Division opportunities to score, and that's what I tweeted about on Twitter. I said if the Central gets those opportunities they had in the first game where they just got these breakaways and these 2-on-1s, then they're going to run away with this thing. But the Metro is doing a really nice job of kind of keeping the puck away from the Central and not letting them have those opportunities. So that's why right now the Metro is really looking good right now.
I mean, give me the 4-hour flight, a couple movies. Next thing you know, we're in the hotel watching TV. Days in the car with the kids, stopping all the time.
And I'm tweeting about that right now. Metro keeping the puck away from the Central, denying them scoring chances.
All new Hyundai Santa Fe, our most advanced SUV ever.
Yeah, if the Central doesn't get those chances, guys, they're not going to be in this game. So it's really looking right now like the Metro is kind of like taking advantage of that, and that's why they're keeping the Central off the scoreboard because they're taking advantage of their own opportunities to score as a result. So. I hope they light up their sign or whatever. Ah!
Let's take a look at our Honda hero, the first woman to compete in the NHL skills.
Oh, yeah. Kendall Coyne competing in the skills competition. That was really cool last night. Absolutely. Even though she didn't win, that was cool that they let her do that. That was awesome. Yeah, that was really cool. All right, guys, back to action here. 6:15 left here in the first. It's the final for $1 million. Metro leading the Central 3-0. Here comes the Central. O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly has it. He dumps it off. And that was to Wheeler from the Jets. Wheeler has it now. While tried to center it. Keep your eye on that as well. Oh, O'Reilly tried to center it. O'Reilly will look over to Scheifele. Scheifele now with it now. Now gets it over to, I think that's Palm, or no. That's Wheeler. Back to Scheifele. Scheifele's, tried to tuck it in, couldn't. I mean, Lundqvist's doing a great job right now. He really is. Central now trying to really control it now, but now the Metro got it back. Here comes the Metro, guys. Carlson, but now Dubnyk gets it out of there. Central now trying to push it up. Nope. Wheeler now will get it. Wheeler will try to bring it around here over to Rantanen. No. Rantanen try to get it into Landeskog. Landeskog now behind the net. Landeskog tried to get around. Didn't have an open net. Now hands it off. Shot. Serve. 4:40 left here in the first. Still a 3-0 lead for the Metro. 2-on-2 now here for the Metro. Atkinson got broken up. Here comes the Central. Kane shoots. Oh, just behind Lundqvist. Behind the net, I should say. Oh, Kane tried to center it. Got denied. Here comes the Metro with a 2-on-1. Here's Jones. Jones. Oh, got pounded into the net. That's going to be a penalty. Penalty shot. Oh, we're going to have a penalty shot for Seth Jones. Wow. Penalty shot called. Yep, Kane clearly takes Seth Jones out. I agree with the call. So we're going to get the third penalty shot in the history of the All-Star game. And Seth Jones is going to try to give the Metro a 4-0 lead. Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call. So here comes Seth Jones on the penalty shot. Shot saved by Dubnyk. Jones gets denied. So it remains 3-0. 4:09 left in the first. He really didn't give Jones an opportunity here. Yeah, just whiffed on it and no chance. So well done by Devin Dubnyk. And Jones can only laugh that off. All right, so 4:09 still left here in the first. Still a 3-0 lead for the Metro. Metro wins the faceoff. Letang over to Crosby. Crosby dumps it off to Barzal. Barzal now centers it to Letang. Letang, center, shot, save! Nope, it hit the post. Or did it go up? Are they going to give him a goal? It's a goal! Wow! Letang gets the goal. They say it beat him. So it's 4-0. Oh, yeah. That's under the crossbar. Yep.
Clearly off the crossbar. You're exactly right, Doc. Nice to have that once in your life.
Nope, not yet. Oh, did they take it off? Okay, so no goal. Okay. They first said that it did cross the line, and then they waved it off. So it's still 3-0 Metro, guys. Still 3-0. So we thought it was 4-0, and now it's not. Letang now will still have it. Dumps it off to Barzal. Barzal over to, he's still holding on to it. Now gives it to Letang. Letang holding on, now back to Barzal. Barzal will back to Crosby. Crosby back to Letang. Oh, now a steal. Here comes the central. Here they come. Scheifele. Scheifele, center, poked away by Henrik Lundqvist. I mean, the Central is just not getting quality scoring chances here, guys. Oh, here's one. Scheifele denied by Lundqvist. Well, as soon as I say that, they get one, but Lundqvist steps up again. Here's Barzal for the Metro. Dumps it in. Shot. Wide. Here comes the Central. 2-on-1 if they can take advantage of it. Nope. Shot. Oh, O'Reilly just missed wide. Now back to O'Reilly, but then he gives it back up to Carlson. 2:40 left in the first, still 3-0 Metro. $1 million on the line. Carlson will bring it up. Back to Giroux. Giroux over to Aho. Aho. Back to Giroux.
No particular hurry at this point. 2 minutes and 22 seconds away from
Have I got it coming? Maybe. I don't know. I think that's my guy. Nope, maybe not. Oh. Giroux will get it here down the other end. 2 minutes left in the first. Metro leads 3-0. Giroux. 2-on-1 maybe. Giroux a shot. Save. But Aho gets it. Now Seth Jones. Jones will try to break the deal. Oh, what a move by Jones. Oh, he got tripped up, but he has a goal. Palmieri got it on the rebound. Jones had an opportunity, got tripped up, and Palmieri puts it in. So now it's 4-0 in favor of the Metro. Guys, the Central just is not getting the scoring chances they got in the first game. The Metro is completely eliminating those altogether. They're getting the better chances. Palmieri had a wide open net. I got to credit the Metro for this strategy. Like I got to credit the job that they're doing for just completely shutting the Central down. 1:40 left here in the first. Here they come though on a 2-on-1. Central shot. Lundqvist with the glove save. Here comes the Metro back now, but then they quickly turn it over. Here's Kane. Kane dumps it in to Rantanen. Rantanen shot. Saved by Lundqvist. Lundqvist is showing why he won the Save Street competition last night, for sure. 1:10 left in the first. 4-0 in favor of the Metro. Patrick Kane now has it with the Central, brings it over to Rantanen. Rantanen and Wheeler's there with him. Kane will take it. Tried to center it, but then got deflected. Now Wheeler. Wheeler is going to have it picked. And then Wheeler got it back. Tried to get it to Kane, but then got denied. And now here comes the Metro. All alone. Barzal. All alone. Shot. Saved by Dubnyk. Now over to Letang. Oh, center. Barzal got denied. 33 seconds left in the first, guys. Still 4-0 in favor of the Metro. Kane tries to go in. Looking for a chance. Kane tries to get it. Now back to Rantanen. Rantanen over to Kane. Kane will try to put a center, but got denied. And here comes Barzal again. It's 1-on-1. Barzal will send it back. Crosby shot. Score. Sidney Crosby puts it in again. It is 5-0 in favor of the Metro, you guys. Sidney Crosby, guys, is making a really big case right now for MVP of this game. I mean, he's doing it at less than 100%. He was ill yesterday. Didn't compete in the skills competition, and he's doing this. Unbelievable. And that will probably end the first half. Yep, that'll do it. Unbelievable, guys. 5-0 Metro after the first half. Unbelievable. And 11-6 shots in favor of the Metro. That's it. The Central is not getting the opportunities they had in the first game. The Metro has eliminated that entirely, and that's why they're ahead right now. Unbelievable performance by the Metropolitan Division, you guys. Absolutely incredible.
It's inspected by Mercedes-Benz factory trained technicians.
Very, very impressed by the Metro right now. Well, I got 2 votes in the poll. Both said Central. I think that's my Domino's guy. Yep, I'll be right back, guys.
Shield annuities from Bright House Financial allow you to take advantage of growth opportunities with a level of protection in down markets, so you can be less concerned about your retirement savings. Talk with your advisor about Shield annuities from Bright House Financial, established by MetLife. Coors Light is cold water. For a smoother, crisper taste, the world's most refreshing beer. Coors Light.
Introducing Wendy's $5 Giant Junior Bacon Cheeseburger Meal. For $5, this giant comes with double the beef and bacon, nuggets, fries, and a drink. There's nothing junior about it except the price for a limited time.
Look around. With artificial intelligence, we are not crawling or walking. We are flying. Microsoft AI helps an architect bring histories back to life. This is now. AI helps farmers grow more food with less resources. An engineer explores how AI can help the deaf see sound. Innovation creates tomorrow. Tomorrow is here today.
Shield annuities from Bright House Financial allow you to take
All right.
growth opportunities with a level of protection in down markets, so you can be less concerned about your retirement savings. Talk with your advisor about Shield Annuities for Bright House Financial, established by MetLife.
The waste management Phoenix.
Okay. Probably put these back in my letter drawer. There we go. Won't need those for the rest of the night. But yeah, guys, 5-0 Metro right now. I was not expecting this. And for the votes I got in my poll, thank you to the 2 people that voted in my poll. They voted for the Central, which I would have agreed with, but I can't believe the Metro strategy of just eliminating their shot opportunities. And that's all they needed to do. And they're just killing it right now. They're just eliminating any chance the Central has. I thought the Central came to play in the first game. Well, right now the Metro is bringing it in this game. So for $1 million.
The game plan is to give it to Matthew. Obviously, we played against him in the season, and he just controls the whole game on his skating abilities and his skills. So that's the game plan right now for our line.
You guys look like the Harlem Globetrotters, passing it back and forth. Obviously, playing with the best player in the world is not a bad thing. But what's the game plan here in the third period? You got 5 goal lead.
Just make sure we don't miss anything, and when we have a chance to score, we have the offense. So we'll give it a puck to the right guy.
Well, obviously, when you guys are the other team's not touching it, but here you go. What a performance for you guys in the first period. Thank you. Good luck.
That's awesome. The mascots tapping their sticks before going through the tunnel. That's cool. I like that. All right, guys. We are now ready, I think, for the final half, if you will, or final period. Braden Holtby now in net for the Metro. Pekka Rinne in for the Central. So we'll see if that makes a difference going forward. But the Central has got to get scoring chances. They have to in order to have any chance. But the Metro right now has the puck. Shot. Saved by Rinne. Crosby has it. Dumps it off. Barzal and Letang are with him. That main first line has done big things for them. Right in front, Crosby. Oh, but he lost it. Here comes the Central. Wheeler with Scheifele and Heiskanen. Wheeler hands it off to Heiskanen. Heiskanen will give it back. Try to get it to Scheifele, but couldn't. Over to Wheeler. Wheeler trying to get it there, but couldn't. Now the Metro taking it up. Oh, got broken up there by the Central. Heiskanen brings it to Wheeler. Over to Heiskanen, back to Wheeler. Wheeler try to get it to Scheifele. Scheifele now has it. Scheifele will need some help here, though. And nope. Got it to Wheeler. Tried to center it for Heiskanen, but got picked. Now here comes the Metro. 2-on-0. Letang. Shot. Wide. That was Aho going wide. Here comes the Central with Ryan O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Shot. Score! Landeskog gets it for the Central. Central on the board. Gabe Landeskog has been huge tonight for the Central Division. And it is 5-1. Central Division on the board. Great shot here by Gabe Landeskog. Beats Braden Holtby. And it is now 5-1. Central trying to make a comeback here. Uh-oh, breakaway over the Metro. Shot! Saved by Pekka Rinne. 8:35 to go in the second. 5-1 Metro. $1 million on the line. Who wants it? Here goes Patrick Kane for the Central. Shot! Oh, just wide of Holtby. He missed it wide. He missed everything. But the Central still has it. Kane will dump it off to O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly has it now. Then gets picked. Here's Aho. Aho gets it to, I think that's Carlson. Nope. And now he gets picked. Nope. Was picked. Got it back. Carlson will now look to the side. Try to get to, or I don't know if it was Aho or someone else. But now the Central has it. Over to Kane. Kane will bring it now up front. Kane will bring it in. Shoot. Glove saved by Holtby. Beautiful. Now here comes Atkinson. Atkinson centers it. Oh, beautiful passing, but wide. Now here comes the Central. Here's Rantanen. Rantanen in, shot, saved by Holtby. Here comes the Metro. Jones over to Palmieri. Palmieri tried to center it, denied. Here comes the Central. Here's Rantanen again. Rantanen with Landeskog and Yossi. Yossi is center, serve. So now jam back to Rene. Heiskanen will push it up over to Yossi. Yossi on the right side. Center, shot, wide. Now Rantanen. Rantanen looking over to Yossi. Yossi will now try to get it back to Heiskanen. Heiskanen drives in, shot, save, Holtby. That was an easy one. Central still has it, though. 6:35 to go. Shot, score! We have a goal! Rantanen again from the Avs. The Avalanche leading the way for the Central. And it is 5-2, guys. The Central now are getting these scoring chances, guys. And it's the Avalanche that are leading the way. We're getting ourselves a game a bit, guys.
I've taken some amazing cars.
That's better refreshment. I like lemonade, but that's a lot better. All right, guys. So we're starting to get a game here with the Avalanche players carrying the Central Division. Again, that combo of Rantanen and Landeskog doing big things, and it is now 5-2. Is this the start of a Central comeback? I mean, as long as they limit the Metro scoring chances and then get some of their own, the Central's got a chance, guys. They really do. But the Metro just so dominant in the first half. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to have the time to pull this off, but you never know.
Do this. Here we go. Discover. Hi, I like your card.
I love this tweet from the Ducks. I know they got to back their guy, but I love this. The results were what he wanted, but we're still proud of our NHL All-Star, John Gibson.
No, we just don't have any things. That's a relief. I've been working on that for a long time. If we had talked a month ago, that would have been a whole different call. I get it.
Although but then there's a response here. Don't lie. There's nothing about that performance that's something to be proud of. But then the other person responded, "It's an exhibition game, bud. None of this matters." I mean, but can you really? I mean, he struggled in the regular season too. So it's like, I mean, it's hard to believe the Ducks are like a point out of the playoffs, and yet their goal differential is like negative 12, negative 15, something like that. It's insane. Ooh, Lightning Penguins Wednesday night, 8 o'clock. That'll be a fun game.
Vote for the 2019 Honda NHL All-Star MVP by visiting @NHL on Twitter. The 4 players on the ballot are these.
Well, it's going to be. I think it's either going to be Landeskog or Crosby. If the Metro wins, I think it's going to be Crosby. If the Central wins, it's going to be Landeskog. I think winning MVP. All right, here we go. 6:25 to go. Here comes the Central. And it's Wheeler from the Jets. Wheeler will bring it in. Centers it to Scheifele, back to Heiskanen, and gets stolen. Here comes Crosby. Crosby has it now for the Metro. Crosby will dump it in to Barzal. Barzal now brings it into the zone. Barzal tries to pull the defense. Got it back. Spun it around to Letang. Oh, goal! Crosby again! Okay, he wants the MVP. Sidney Crosby wants the MVP, and he will deservedly get it if the Metro wins, which looks like we're going to do right now. It is 6-2, guys. It is 6-2 in favor of the Metropolitan. Sidney Crosby is having an all-star game to remember. And again, to think he didn't compete last night in skills, he was ill, and now doing this. Unbelievable. What a job by Sidney Crosby. Here comes the Metro again. Giroux. Shot. Save by Rene. Here comes the Central. 5:40 to go. O'Reilly. Oh, tried to center it to Kane and went wide. Oh, got it back. Yossi over to Kane. Kane back to Yossi. Yossi tries to shoot, gets broken up. Yossi centers it. O'Reilly shot. Saved by Holtby. Goal! O'Reilly put it in. Nicely done on the rebound there by Ryan O'Reilly. And it is 6-3. The Central not going away. So Ryan O'Reilly puts it in on the rebound. And it is now 6-3. And O'Reilly can just smile and laugh that off. Like, yeah, I got one. 5:22 to go, guys. 6-3. It's getting good, and the Central can go on a run here. This will be something. Kane tried to center it. Now back to Landeskog. Landeskog tried to center it, but was denied. Now Landeskog got it back. Landeskog still looking for help. Now he's going to get his pocket picked, and look out. 2-on-none. Giroux off the post with the shot. But Metro gets it back. Giroux. It's Aho. Saved by Rene. 4:50 to go. Can the Central make a late push? Here comes Patrick Kane. Kane dumps it off to Rantanen. Back to Kane. Kane. Now back to Rantanen. That's Rantanen. Over to Kane. Kane looking. Shot. Center. Save. And now look out. Here comes the Metro. It's Aho in alone. Shot. Score. Sebastian Aho. 7-3 in favor of the Metro. The extra point is good. Guys, the Metro is looking really good right now. They're 425 away from winning their second All-Star game in this format. First time since 2017. Sebastian Aho on the breakaway. Gets it past Pecorine.
You see the glove tip down because he thinks it's going low. Great deception by Aho.
The Metro has done a really nice job, guys, in just limiting the Central's chances. The Central's got a few good ones late here. The Metro is clearly owning puck possession. Now Barzal scores right off the face-off. Or no, that's Atkinson. He's also the other number 13. Cam Atkinson from the Blue Jackets makes it 8-3.
Another goal. Well, right off the face-off.
Right off the face-off, Atkinson beats Rene on the right side. Right underneath the pad. 4:14 to go, guys. The Metro leading 8-3. And the Metro has it now. This is looking almost all but wrapped up unless the Central can pull like a miracle comeback off. But now look out. 2-on-none. Here we go. Shot. Wide. Scheifele missed everything. I mean, the Metro has just dominated in shots. They've dominated in puck possession. Here they come again.
Tomorrow, Sunday, there are no games. NHL action resumes on Monday.
Yeah, no NHL games tomorrow because the Pro Bowl. That's why. Oh, off the post. The Centrals just can't get anything going right now. And when they do, the Metro just pulls away and puts more goals on the scoreboard. 3:25 to go. Shot saved by Rene. Oh, come on. Don't do this now. Yossi brings it in. He's going to take it himself and get denied by Crosby. Here's Kane. 3:05 to go. Kane tries to center shot. Save. 3 minutes to go, guys. 3 minutes away from $1 million payday for the Metropolitan Division. Crosby sings it over. Barzal. And the net's empty, and he puts it into the empty net. Empty net with 2:44 to go. Barzal puts it in. It is 9-3. Guys, the Metropolitan looks like they are going to win this title for the second time. What an impressive performance by the Metropolitan Division. What's up? Hold.
Like the aggressiveness there of Nathan McKinnon and Paul Maurice, the bench bosses for the Central team.
So 2:36 to go, still 9-3. Here comes the Central though. Yossi denied by Holtby. Now O'Reilly. O'Reilly up center for Kane. Oh, denied by Holtby. Wow. Wow. So Kane was in all alone, but Holtby denied him. 2:24 to go, guys. Surprised that wasn't a penalty shot.
You know, I think the referee wanted to make sure that Braden Holtby was okay after that collision. He got a knee in the head.
Oh, Holtby took a knee to the head. That's why he held it play. All right. Actually, shots on goal are even at 19-19, but the Metro has done a lot better job, and the Central goalies again have been the Metro goalies have been very impressive. Shot, save, wide. 2:06 to go. Metro just mere minutes away from $1 million payday. Now Carlson brings it up for the Metro. Carlson swings it around, and now the Central will get it back. Sorry, guys, my Roku here is really lagging. 1:49 to go. Kane will shoot. Save Holtby. 1:43 to go. 2-on-1 for the Metro. Carlson, shot. Saved by Rene. Here's Landeskog. Back and forth, back and forth. Rantanen scores. So Rantanen gets the goal there for the Central. So too little too late, of course, but it is now 9-4. I mean, yeah, the Colorado guys have been the carriers for the Central, that's for sure. But they haven't really got much help, so the Metro has been taking full advantage of that. That's pretty crazy. All right, 1:26 to go. 9-4. Here comes the Central. Shot high. Central trying to at least save a little bit of space, but the result is all but decided. Wheeler, shot, score! Wheeler gets it. 1:10 to go, and it is now 9-5. So the Central trying to make this a little bit more respectable, I guess.
I think the in-game experience of an Indy Fuel game at that level is second to none. And I get around.
That was odd. Fuels thought they've been up in the All-Star game. All right, we're under a minute, guys. Empty net again, and into the empty net, Cam Atkinson. 10-5 in favor of the Metro.
They wanted to get Green Day a player's stick and maybe join the rush there or something.
10-5. What an impressive performance by the Metropolitan Division. 51.1 seconds away from winning the $1 million payday. They've played out of their minds, guys. This lineup, especially with Sidney Crosby leading the way, and Letang and Atkinson and just all the guys in this roster. Barzal, I mean, they've been very consistent. Saved by Holtby there. Rebound, also wide. 35 seconds to go. Metro about ready to put this one away. Give them their money. And give Sidney Crosby the dang MVP. I mean, he deserves it. Crosby. Oh, nearly got another one, but it was denied by Rene. 20 seconds to go. Here comes Scheifele. And wide. 10 seconds to go. Central trying to get one more goal here. 3, 2, 1, and that'll do it. The Metropolitan Division, guys, is your 2019 NHL All-Star Game champions. Second time they've won the title, first since 2017. So the Metro has won in the odd-numbered years, and the Pacific has won in the even-numbered years. How about that? Great job. Kudos to the Metropolitan Division. But I think we all know who is winning MVP. If Crosby does not win it, I will be genuinely shocked. He had, what, 5 goals total? There we go. That's nice. Handshake line. That's nice. That's awesome.
And we will see plenty of smiles close up here. As they
Absolutely. What a fun night all around. I mean, what a fun series of games. I mean, you know, they both had their highs and lows, but in the end, you know, one side just found a way to neutralize the other, and the Metro had a great strategy in the final of just limiting the Central's opportunities, and the Metro took advantage of it.
Thanks very much, Doc. How much fun did you have playing with Matt Barzell, Christopher O'Tang?
Yeah, it's fun, obviously. Playing with Tanger for a long time, to be able to share this weekend with him was great.
Crosby had 4 goals and 4 assists. Yeah, he's the MVP. Guaranteed.
What have you learned about the game since you came in the league in 2005? Because clearly it's changed.
Yeah, it's just the speed. I think right through every team, you can see the speed every night. The league's so tight, you can see with the standings right now, but it's just so competitive.
Sydney, what does All-Star Weekend mean to you?
I think just celebrating the game. I mean, fans going to see the players up close, maybe in a different light too for the players, having a good time, not so much in the game mindset you typically see during the season. So I think everyone enjoys that aspect too.
Thanks a lot. We'll see you later on this week.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Doc.
It was at the Meadowlands in East Rutherford, New Jersey, when
What do you want to bet she's telling me he's the MVP?
Don Maloney of the New York Rangers said that his philosophy for the game was going to be open it up.
So we'll probably do a check presentation here, guys. And then they'll probably do the MVP award.
Well, we don't know who's going to wind up winning the car tonight, but you've been voting, and it is in fact Sidney Crosby.
What a shocker. Sidney Crosby wins the MVP. What a shocker. You win a car. Way to go, Sid. Sid gets a car. How about that?
Metropolitan Division 10 and the Central Division 5. Thanks for watching the 2019 Honda NHL All-Star Game from San Jose.
We're not going to show the presentation. All right, so that'll do it. That'll end their coverage. So, wow, guys, what another fun night. What fun all around. This is just, I mean, to me, to just give a recap, I mean, first game, again, totally unexpected. Did not expect the Central to do what they did in that first game, but they were finding plenty of opportunities to score against the Pacific, pounding it in, making John Gibson look totally pedestrian and average. And they got to a 7-1 lead. They go on to win 10-4, and they looked very, very impressive. And then you had the Metro taking on the Atlantic, which was a close game for the first half. But then the Metro got some clutch goals late, and they pulled away, and they got the win there to get to the final. And even going to the final, I thought, man, okay, if the Central gets those opportunities, they're going to win it. But the Metro had a great strategy. They dominated puck possession and had more shot opportunities. They did not let the Central get into an offensive rhythm like they did in the first game. And the goalies were outstanding. And I said that the better goalies were going to win. And Braden Holtby definitely showed that, as well as Henrik Lundqvist, who showed why he won the Save Street competition the other night. So hats off to the Metro. Stick taps to you guys. Great, great job. Enjoy that $1 million payday. And Sidney Crosby, for being that brave after an illness and playing through that, you deserve that MVP award, sir. Thank you all so much for tuning in with me this weekend. It was just a pleasure to do this and to share my commentary and be a part of it, to interact with through Twitter and the poll and all the thoughts there. Thank you guys for the views. All my subscribers, you know who you are. Next video probably will be sometime early next week. It will probably, I know I'm probably going to do one on Monday for sure. That will probably be ATSD, episode 27. In that, we will have, again, a couple different things in that, a couple life things, previews of the Super Bowl coming up, another other related thing to that, like a debate potentially. And then Tracking the Madness episode 2 will probably be then later in the week, probably going to be on Wednesday. I'm going to be shooting for Wednesday night for Tracking the Madness episode number 2. So thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Thank you for your support. It means so much to me. You all have an amazing, blessed night. Thank you so much. Spiky Dash signing off for the NHL All-Star Game. Good night and God bless.